swore I'd block your number for good, but here you are texting me you up. I know exactly where this is, on your side of the bed at 3 a.m. I tell myself don't fall this time, but you say my name and I lose my mind. You're a bad idea again, but I always let you back in. Every time I say I'm done, I'm lying. You walk in the room and I stop trying. You're a bad idea again, but here I am at your door at 10. Guess I never learned my lesson. You're a bad idea again. Your friends all think I'm over this phase. Mine keep telling me to walk away, but we both know how the night goes. We talk a little, then lose control. I tell myself I'm stronger now, but you smile once and it all falls down. You're a bad idea again, but I always let you back in. Every time I say I'm done, I'm lying. You walk in the room and I start trying. You're a bad idea again, and here I am at your door at 10. Guess I never learned my lesson. You're a bad idea again. Maybe one day I'll actually quit, but tonight I'm not over it. You say come closer and I give in. Yeah, here we go again. You're a bad idea. You keep running back to me, running back again. I see you changing, I still feel you, I still feel you till you lose it all and don't give in. When in love like we're rolling, got you falling on my skin. Take your chance, this is it. Oh, nah, nah. beat the stars until it's written in. The constellations call me feeling dangerous, risk the odds, I'll face the consequences. Life written, till you lose it all and don't give in. Playing love like a ruin, got you falling in my skin. Take a chance, this is it. Oh, na, na. Love is a gamble. Love is like no, no, go till we hit the floor. Love is a gamble. I swore I'd block your number for good.
There I am.
Yeah, we started on live, and then I'm in the back yelling, "We're not live! We're not live! Wispy!
Right?
Wispy! We're not live!"
What happened?
Like trying to scream over the music, hoping she hears me.
Oh my gosh. And I
And
did
then
hear
she
her.
comes, yeah, and then she comes back. I'm like raging lunatic, "We're not live!" And she comes back, "I know. I'm working on it. I'm like, oh, calm, and I'm over here freaking out. See, that's our dynamic, though.
That's right. Exactly. Fucked up until we're not.
And then we had it all worked out, and then right before we go live, we don't need no stinking mind.
Right, exactly that. Right, exactly. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hello everybody. Hello. This is definitely an impromptu kind of live.
Yeah.
Did have a live scheduled for later on tonight, but I'm definitely going to have to cancel that one because my husband probably will be home. Should be home. He had a little bit of truck problems last night with his trip, so he is on his way back now. But he had to wait for a mechanic 5 hours away from home. So there's that. And he is on his way. But I thought let's do a real quick live so I don't miss out on you guys today. So
These streets have been on fire.
I know, right? Like, what in the fuck is even happening? I'm just like, it's crazy.
BJ, I'm telling you what, I guarantee you by the end of the week, we're going to hear she pulled a muscle in her arms, and it's going to be for some stupid reason, like picking up the baby or something. But it's going to be because she's been punching fucking air all day.
Oh, I was going to say it's because she's like reaching. That's
you know, and I want to point something out, you fucking bitch, before we get started. And then I'll comment as we go. You had the fucking nerve to give Alabama Mama shit for being on as a sub.
God, yes.
Talking shit, giving her opinion of you. And you got on the live and said, shouldn't you be taking care of your newborn baby? Well, bitch, here I am telling you. Shouldn't you be taking care of your fucking kid?
Right. Cleaning up the roach shit and stuff like that, you know? Just saying.
And worrying about what you're going to do about the roaches that are going to be crawling all over her once she does start getting mobile? I best never ever hear you give Alabama Mama shit for anything, you fucking bitch. How dare you? Yeah. The nerve of you.
Right. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And I'm sorry I'm coming in hot, but that's just one of the things that I've wanted to pop off on her about. How dare you? Because you don't like what people say, you throw little tantrums and try to hit below the belt and act like you got their VPN or their IP address. Fuck you, cunt.
Right. Yeah. I agree. Agree. Hey, Tapper. How are you? Okay. So welcome in, everybody. Hello. We are both on YouTube and Kick. It is working over on Kick. So thank you to everybody that is over there. We're getting closer and closer to 1,000 followers over there. And our last live got almost 1,000 views over there, guys.
Are you shitting me?
Yes.
Oh my God. That is amazing.
That is amazing. So thank you, everybody that goes over to Kick and checks things out. You are very, very appreciated over here. We are going to definitely, I'm working on doing a Kick live, like going live from Kick. So that's going to be interesting and fun. We probably will fuck it all up because I've never gone live from Kick before, but it's okay though.
We'll figure it out.
That's right. We don't need no stinking man, right? Exactly.
If anything, we can call Clue.
There you go.
We call her name 3 times. Clue. Exactly. And she appears magically because I sprinkled a little magic dust over there. And we'll be like, we need help with this, and this. And she'll be like, bitch, you do this, and this. And we'll get it done.
Right? Exactly.
Hi, Kathy.
So, hey, Kathy. Hello, Miss Jam Lovely and Jason. Oh, my gosh. Thank you for the laughs already. Jason is always coming in with the quick comebacks and he's so funny, honestly. So it's always a pleasure to have you here, Sarah. Thank you so much for keeping our chat a little bit light sometimes with your humor. It's appreciated. So, okay. So let's get going. as you see up on the screen, is BJ's Live. I know that there's a lot of people that have listened to this already, have heard of it already, but we're going to go over just a little bit here and there, just to have it, on our, you know, on record on our channel. So there's that. And then a little bit, if we have some time, it depends on what time my husband comes home. You never know. He's driving not his regular truck, he's driving somebody else's truck, and he fucking hates that.
That is me.
So it sucks even more that he actually broke down in somebody else's fucking truck. So who knows? He could walk in the door at any moment. So be prepared for that. Okay, so I have been working on other things that we can talk about. I do have a lot saved and things that I have been going over with the Taylor Parker story, which is horrendous, like one of the most horrendous stories that I've ever heard. It's got a lot of interesting stuff in it, though. So that is definitely something that I do want to go over. And then we are going to be bringing in some new content, completely different from what we do over here. And we're going to be doing some reviews, keeping up with a reality show that I have come across. That I've enjoyed watching it. It's pretty funny. It's funny. It's spicy. It's angry sometimes. There's some fists thrown, and I mean literally fists thrown. So it's something interesting, different than all this drama or whatever. I mean, it's got its own drama. Let's put it that way, of course. But it has nothing to do with any of the Crama that's going on in this community. And I think that we all definitely need a break from all of this bullshit that we, volunteer to come to listen to every day. But you know what I mean.
I want you, actually, this is something I wanted to mention when we were in studio talking and I forgot.
Right.
There's a true crime case that I at one point was kind of obsessed with, and I'm looking, and they did a 3-part miniseries, like documentary on it a few years ago.
Right.
And there is some explosive news that's going to be probably coming out next week about the case. It's called, the case is, if you look up West Memphis 3.
Oh, yes. Hi,
Bubby. Yeah, I guess they, the evidence that was supposedly lost that they found, and they were able, after so many years of fighting, able to get somebody to listen and be able to test the DNA that was on those things. Well, those things have now been tested, apparently, and they're going to be releasing the findings next week. Right. And in my heart of heart, if anybody is in chat that thought, I really believe in my heart of hearts that those kids had nothing to do with it. I really honestly believe 100% that it was either a person that was coming through town, nobody to be seen again or whatever, or it comes down to Terry Hobbs. But that's just me, based on what I saw in the 3-part docuseries that I believe it was on A&E. And I just really, I am more convinced more than ever, especially after that it was Terry Hobbs, that it was Terry Hobbs that had something to do with it.
Wow.
And yeah, so I wouldn't mind one night after the evidence comes out, if it does, point to somebody or whatever, I wouldn't mind if anybody else, kind of, maybe do it on Kick, not on YouTube, because we would probably get dinged. But on Kick, maybe kind of discuss what happened all those years ago. I mean, because I really think that the system really fucking failed these kids, and completely took advantage of the one to get their case, get their case So,
Yeah. Yeah.
and just how much support that they had, and even now, the evidence that I don't want to get into detail, but just things that people thought happened to these boys that didn't happen to these boys,
Right. Yeah.
it just, but I just, like I said, it's just something that I heard and it's coming, and I've actually been looking, all the documentaries were on one of the streaming services I have at one point, but I don't know if they are, but I wanted to go through and watch them all again. If not, the documentary that came out a few years ago that was on A&E, I believe. So,
Right.
but, okay, that's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. No, send me some stuff so I can take a look at it. Remind
Yeah.
myself because I do remember the case for sure. I didn't follow it, so I mean, you hear about it here and there, you know what I mean? But back then, I mean, but I didn't follow it, to a T or anything like that. So, send me anything that you have that would be, good for me to read up on or watch or anything like that to get myself familiar with it again, for sure. Yeah.
Right.
I definitely would be interested in that for sure. Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So, all right. And anybody that's watching as well, if anybody has, something that you think that would be interesting to go over, feel free to email me. Send it to me in an email or Jilly, either one of us. And let us know. Send us a little bit about what it is, or a link where we can go and check it out. And I would happily have a look at it and definitely do that. There's so much out there that we can cover. There's so much out there that we can talk about. And it doesn't always have to do, with true crime. If you guys got something that's funny, or you know what I mean, comedy, something, anything that you guys are interested in, then definitely send me an email for sure. I definitely will look at it. So yeah, okay. So we're gonna go over a little bit of this BJ stuff, and like I said, we're gonna introduce a little bit of new content that I want to go with. I'm telling you, it is hot, it is spicy, it is all those things. So please be prepared for that. There is, some bad words, some swear words and stuff like that. So,
And I just want to point out, it's not my fan yell here in the background. That is Wispy's. I turned mine off thinking I was the cause of it, but it's Wispy. Ah, see? It's done. It's gone.
hey, listen, this bitch.
Listen, no, this bitch, Tobo, will come in and yell at me for it. I don't want to get yelled at by Tobo.
Oh, hey, Tobo, how are you?
No, she's not. I don't know if she's in here, but sometimes she's in the bushes.
Right? Yes. She's like, Jillian, the damn fan. Too funny. Hey, Willows, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, so let's just get into it. This is a live that BJ did today. I think she's done like 500 lives today. I don't know how many, but it's been quite a few. And wow, like, what a bunch of bullshit, if you ask me. Okay, I'm just saying. So thank you to KT over on X. This is where we are streaming this from. There is a big post. I don't want to read all of it, but it's interesting. So I will share the link in the chat for you guys to be able to go and take a look at it. Yeah, let's go. I do have it sped up a little bit to like where she first pops on, and she's like, la, 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 I love you, good to see you, ha ha ha, you're beautiful, all that bullshit that she says in the beginning, so yeah, all right, here we go, you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
And it does come with a trigger warning, because I'm sure she's gonna piss a lot of people off. She pissed a lot of people off today. BJ, you should be so proud of yourself.
Right, yes, it definitely is a piss you off trigger warning for sure. Because yeah.
Oh, Bentley Roro's here. Bentley Roro's here.
Hey,
No, she's not at the door, buddy. She's on the she's in the computer. Sorry, dude. He went no, buddy, she's not. See, he's excited somebody's here to see him. He's trying to get out the door. I'll be right back. Damn it, I screwed up.
Damn, I screwed up, she says. Oh my gosh. Oh, she's funny. Oh, you're not late, Canadian. We're really just getting going. We're really just getting going. You're really effing. Why are you mad, girl? Why are you mad? Because of this twat that's up on the screen. Hey, you know what? Don't let her get to you like that. I'm just saying. So, okay, let's go on and let's do this. Thank you, Miss Salsa, for being over on Kick and modding. It is appreciated so much. It is very good to see you as well. Hello, Kickers. How are you? Happy to have you over there and hanging out with us. So let's go. Let's jump right in here. BJ, here we go, you guys. Here we go.
T-Love, welcome. YouTube Lives Matter, welcome. I like that. Just My Girls, Maximum Profit, Brown Eyes. Absolutely no. You're in no position to say anything about me, regardless, before I came on and addressed this. But in case those of you that don't know, Queen Bee, I think Gammy Num Nums, and Gammy, you got a whole lot of nerve to talk on anything that involves Sebastian Rogers after you've accused the boy of essaying his little sister. You have accused him of being a bully. You told the whole world what that hotline lady told you that was embarrassing about Sebastian. You have absolutely you're in no position to say anything about me regarding Sebastian's case at all, period. None of y'all do.
His dad himself put out information about Sebastian that was, maybe definitely embarrassing. And, I'm just saying, embarrassing for Sebastian himself. A teenager, doesn't want if certain information, doesn't want it out there. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, this will piss you off, okay? Because she is very, very hypocritic, in this live. I think it's this one. And ooh, you guys, I'm telling you, good for thee, but not for me, or good for me, but not for thee. I think it's that way anyways. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I sent Kubi the clip. Nobody, not BJ. It was a new channel I thought was a good TC channel. I've been following Elena's case. Okay. Well, if it's something that we need to worry about then, or watch out for, then feel free to email me as well. Yeah.
Okay, y'all hold it down in chat. Wispy, you be good. I gotta go take him for a quick potty break, but I'll be back.
Okay, sounds good. She has no shame, right? She really, really doesn't. She really doesn't. She will double down every single fucking time. So, okay. Here we go. A creator said, we like to call CPS manufactured trauma. We call cops, etc. Oh, well. People need to start putting names on it, if you ask me. If you're angry enough about it to come out here and say they did this or they did that, you know what I mean? Then they definitely, and I mean like who you're talking about, Canadian Nana. They like to use those words, they, them, those people. It's kind of crazy, but okay, all right. I'll have a look for it, Canadian Nana. So, all right, here we go. I offered to take the boys for the summer. I am so brokenhearted for them. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. So, all right, here we go, you guys.
I've been sitting over there in the Graces and defending Christopher Proudfoot the whole time. So I don't know how this new little connection's going to work out.
Well, you sat there accusing him the whole time. So, I mean.
But I have a live scheduled for later where I have a list of questions to ask Justin.
I have a list of questions
just curious about some things that involve, the honorable.
Okay, let me say something about Justin, okay? If he does come into chat, he's welcome to be here, okay? It doesn't mean that we stand with the shit that he did before, okay? No, all right? Nobody around here was okay with the shit that that he was involved in, let's say, participated in. No, not at all. But you know what? We're adults. And we are able to have a fucking conversation, okay? oh, Justin over there, he's breaking bread with the dark side. Oh, how do they just accept him now? They forget everything he did. What? Why do people say shit like that? No, nobody has forgotten what Justin was involved in. Nobody has forgotten that shit, okay? But he has done very well over the last little while. He doesn't seem like he's in any kind of bullshit anymore. He does his thing. He stays out of it, all the drama, as far as I know. You know, I mean, just because we can have a conversation with somebody, or we can, allow them to come into our chats, or, whatever, doesn't mean that we sit with them and stand with what they did, or, you know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, she's over there. He's over there breaking bread with the queen bee. Shut the fuck up, man. Oh, that's crazy. I'll put my email in the chat, Canadian. All right, here we go.
Justin. So anyway, yes, they did, just Nicole. They did. And in case you guys haven't forgotten, the bulk of these people that are coming at me saying that I said, or that we said Sebastian ruined our life. Are you fucking kidding me? That Sebastian caused drama? He never said that. Those were not his words. That is not what Craig said. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck first of all, why are you coming at me for the words of someone else, for one? Why are you coming at me for anything that anybody else says besides myself? That's number one. And number two, what y'all were trying to say that he heard, he never fucking said. He never said that. He never.
Bitch, stop it, okay? Because we all heard what he said, and he absolutely did say that, okay? This is the same thing of like when your son has to come into the room and wake your fucking ass up by saying, Mom, you're sleeping, okay? And then you immediately get on your fucking microphone and say, yo, my son didn't say that. My son didn't say that. Yeah, he fucking did, okay?
Let me ask this. Is she going to deny her son coming in and saying, come on, Mom? Okay,
Probably.
I'm muting again.
No, you're good. She probably would, though. Your pro time won't send the video, so I hope yours can accept it. I'm so sending it from my Gmail. All right, Canadian, I will definitely make sure that I check it out. So, anyways, yeah. He absolutely did say that it has caused them a lot of drama. So, you could twist it all you want, BJ. You make yourself look a 1,000 times worse by sitting here trying to gaslight your audience into thinking they didn't hear what they actually fucking heard with their own ears. Like, it's wild. But,
said Sebastian caused drama and that Sebastian's the reason for our problems. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play what he said, and then I guess I'm gonna break it down piece by piece on what he meant. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous.
You mean you're gonna play it, and then you're gonna try and like gaslight people with certain words, and kind of twist things a little bit, and you're gonna put your own spin on it, right? Instead of just playing it and be like, hey, you know what? You guys heard what you heard. I apologize for that. I will talk, to him, and whatever. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many things that she could have done, rather than sit here and try and make people think that they didn't actually hear what they fucking heard. So, yeah. Trying to make everybody else think that they're fucking crazy because they think that they heard something when this one is trying to convince, no, you didn't hear that. No. Shut the fuck up. Oh.
Once again, these are the same people. If you're going to get outraged about something that wasn't even said, then where's the outrage over that bitch over there saying Sebastian S.A.'d his sister? Nope, no, not a word. No crickets, right? Crickets. Or what about hosting the man on panel that's disparaged Sebastian every freaking time he talks about him? Nope, crickets. How about this? How about every single time we say anything about the man who disparages Sebastian, who made his life miserable living in the home with him? Anytime any of us say a word.
How the fuck do you know that? Have you spoken to Sebastian? I don't think you have. So you want everybody to believe the narrative that Seth has put out there about how he lived in such a terrible home with his mom and his stepdad. You want everybody to believe what Seth has said, when we know and we have seen ourselves, Seth definitely had an agenda, okay? And that was to make his ex-wife look as shitty as he could, okay? That seemed to be the only thing that Seth was really, really worried about, is trying to make Kathy, I'm sorry, I was reading Kathy, sorry. Trying to make Katie, look like this big, devil girl, this devil mom, this, horror, shut, BJ, girl, you need to just, why did you take all your videos down? Like, I'm just kind of wondering, are you not proud of your work? Do you not stand by your work? Because I think almost every single, I think every single video live, anything that had to do with Sebastian, is not available anymore on your channels. Is that because you don't want people to be able to go back and prove that you treated this mother and stepfather like they were murderers? Come on now, stop it, BJ. My God, this drives me fucking insane, this chick, honestly. All right, here we go. Hey, Ellie.
Heard about it? Y'all freaking come at us so hard, and that's what Craig was talking about. That's what Craig was talking about.
No, he wasn't.
And anybody that's been here, y'all know.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Jilly, I want to punch my monitor. She's probably taking she's still peeing, I'm sure. She's still waiting for little man to take a pee. But I swear to God, I want to punch my monitor because Brittany's face is on there. I'm just saying that. Clip that, okay? She'll be like, oh my God, Wispy wants to beat me up now. Oh.
See, and you all think I'm the spicy one. Listen to this bitch over here. I'm still here, but I'm taking care of something. I'll be right back.
No worries. Oh my God. Anyways, okay. Here we go.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. There has been a shit ton of drama that has, listen to my words closely, there has been a shit ton of drama that has been spun up and that has come from the case of Sebastian Rogers. Not Sebastian. Sebastian is an innocent child who is missing, who needs to be found. Period. I would never accuse a child, an innocent child, of spinning up drama and ruining my life.
Okay, so there's the twist. All right. There is the little spin on it, to make people, look at her as if, oh, yeah, she wouldn't do that. Excuse me, but Sebastian is Sebastian's case. All right. And you absolutely, Miss fucking Rico, had a hand in all the bullshit that went on with that case. Just saying. You supported a stepfather, you supported a father that said horrible things about that child's mother, that acted very inappropriately on panels, yours included, okay? Remember? Oh, I'm just about there. Fucking gross. Seriously fucking gross.
I pray for that kid daily. I think about him daily. Y'all make me sick with this shit every single chance you. And if people don't see what it is, shame on you all for going along with this sick and twisted narrative. Shame on you all for giving it any freaking attention and allowing these people to twist some shit.
What's the narrative? That your boyfriend said something about a missing child's case causing drama in your life? Like, what?
And make it into something that it's not. To dredge up more content and more views and for more money. At the end of the day, that's what this is about. Make no mistake about it. It's about money, views, and content. for 2 years, for 2 long years. How many, let me ask you guys this. How many creators do y'all know of that has simply stopped talking about Sebastian's case because of the hate they receive from all these people that are against anyone being critical? Ask yourself.
Thank you for the gift.
Hey, Tiffany.
Christina. Welcome, Icy Blue Beach. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that.
Good to see you, boo. TM said the well is going to run dry for the bee soon. It's disgusting, TM. She's one of the worst ones. She's one of the worst ones.
No, you're one.
She absolutely keeps it going constantly. Constantly.
Oh my God.
Put a 1 in chat. Seth didn't hear. Seth, let me tell you what Seth didn't hear, Jamie. Seth did not hear any of us say that Sebastian is the reason for the drama and Sebastian ruined our life. Seth didn't hear that because that was never stated. Not once.
Well, it kind of was. It kind of was, Brittany. It really, really, really was. You could say it wasn't, but it was. Okay, you can twist it all you want, but it was. And actually, I agree with a lot of people who asked this question a little bit earlier when we were watching is, why is Craig not addressing this? Why are you answering for him?
If that was the case, why would he make a comment or a post that he did?
Right. I heard
Homie
about,
Jay?
yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Didn't he call you a piece of shit?
Ooh.
Without saying any names, he pretty much threw you under the bus for the trash that you actually are.
I was disappointed in TM during the stream. She put a lot of submission. I agree. I also, I mean, as hard as it is sometimes, I also agree with Queen Bee that starting anything with her right now, I think is just senseless, really. It really is. I don't think that there's any excuse for some of the things that she did say in Brittany's chat. But, you know, that's between, you know, Queen and TM. So I don't know. I want to try and stay out of that. As Queen kind of asked everybody to, I definitely respect that, and good for her for being able to step back and not, you know, go full bore at TM for the things that she was saying, because I don't think that she's been around enough. I mean, she could be in the bushes watching every day. I have no idea. But I think that there's definitely a lot of information that she's definitely missing. And I think if she knew everything, I think that her mind would change. Just put it that way. So, but that's between, you know, Queen and TM. And for now, Queen has asked, you know, just to leave it alone. And so we'll do that. But definitely, I agree with a lot of the comments that you guys are saying, for sure. Absolutely. So, all right. Okay, here we go.
Oh, I know she is. And well, there you go. TM always cuts it straight. She's always telling stuff like it is.
Rowena, I agree.
They twist and shout lies. They do. Listen, I'm going to go over what Craig said. And do I agree with some of the things he said? No. Do I think that he meant them in the way it come out? Absolutely not. I think what he was saying is this. Every time we talk about Sebastian's case, we start getting attacked from the people that support the Proudfoots. And that's the truth.
Well, no. Did anybody get that? Did anybody get that from what dipshit over there was said? No, that is not even close. Okay, to what he was saying. Like, oh, this is just this is wild shit, you people. I'm just like flabbergasted. I mean, I don't understand how she has the nerve, I guess you could say, to come up here and try and pull this bullshit. Like, what? It is wild, you guys. It's fucking wild.
That's the truth. Do you know how many people have emailed me over the course of the last year and a half, and they've told me, I'm worried for you to go back to that case because I feel like CP is behind a lot of what's happening.
What?
There's some of you in chat.
Well, okay. Wispy, just zip it. Okay, just keep on going.
That witness this. How many times has someone come to me and told me that they believe CP is behind all of the shit that I'm getting? It has nothing to do with Sebastian Rogers. So make no mistake about it. He is an innocent child. I don't know.
Where's any proof that CP is quote unquote behind things that have happened to you? What? Girl, you need a psychiatrist. Like, stat. Okay, like one of the best in the country, not just the at the end of the yellow pages kind of therapist, and it's no the one that's up at the top. Okay, the one that's got the best numbers, the best recovery, whatever you want to call it. Like, you are literally delusional. Honestly.
How much more I can say that? He's an innocent child who's missing and needs to be found and brought home to his family.
Right, Rowena, it is
period.
Exhausting.
Look, Crazy said a lot. There's no spin.
Okay.
Here's the difference, Urchin. Here's the difference between me and them. I don't have to spin shit. I'm going to play Craig's words. I'm going to play them. Saying that Sebastian...
Okay, you're going to play Craig's words, but then immediately following, you're going to tell people that that wasn't what they heard. Like, what? Okay, well...
Is the blame for this? That's spinning shit. Saying that I said Sebastian was the blame for this, that's spinning shit.
Randa Smith, over here in the chat. CP needs to sit down and be quiet. When the fuck is the last time anybody's heard anything from CP?
I think maybe they should open up their eyes and see that Chris has not even been on the platforms. You look like a fucking idiot, but keep going, you fucking trolls.
Right, yeah. I mean, it's been quite some time since Chris has popped up in anywhere. Like,
it gets worse, you guys. It gets worse. I'm just taking care of a couple things that I gotta.
No, you're
I'm helping my daughter with something, and then I'll be able to sit back. But BJ, keep talking though, because I love this for you. I love this for you. The more you try to dig yourself out, the deeper you go.
Right.
You're a sinking ship, honey. Sinking fast.
Sinking like the Titanic. But not as important, okay? Just saying. Okay. Another one. Lee Zimmerman. Hello, Lee. Girl. They do attack when we talk about Sebastian. Okay. I don't think the word attack is the right, wording. Nobody attacks, okay? People give their opinions. Absolutely. Maybe you don't like their opinion and you feel like it's an attack. Perhaps that's a you problem. But yeah. And it's not, if Brittany just came on here and just talked about the facts of the case, I think probably people would not have a problem with it, okay? But she doesn't. She accuses of mother of looking, what did she say? What was the word that she used? Frumpy. There we go. Frumpy. Okay?
Look at her hair. Look at her nails.
Thank you. Exactly. All right. And the insinuations, all that stuff that you have put out there about the fact that you think that they did something to Sebastian, while you let Sebastian's dad up on your panel pretending to jerk off. Okay, that's what people have a problem with, Lee Zimmerman. Okay? I swear to God, I am sure if Brittany came up here and just talked about the facts of the case and didn't string it out for 2 fucking years, then people may have a little bit more respect for that. But no. There's accusations. There's all kinds of shit coming out of her mouth. So that's what people have a problem with, okay? So.
Houston, people, how many times did Seth tell us? How many times did he tell us that Sebastian cried and he didn't want to go home because he thought that Chris and Katie hated him?
Where's the proof of that, though? Okay? Where's the proof of that? There is none. But you're out here literally getting angry at people, running with that as if it's fact. I mean, if there's proof out there that Sebastian did not want to go home to his mom, then hey, you know what? Include it in your coverage. But there's none. Absolutely none. And you know what? We've heard stories. We've seen pictures of Sebastian, videos of Sebastian having a great time with Chris. Chris taught him how to ride a bike. Chris was teaching him how to run equipment. Those are good times. Those are memories. What has Seth shown?
Based on what I've seen and heard, basically from both parents, and I mean parents as in Katie and Chris. Chris was more of a parent than Seth.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. So it's just, I like when she talks about Chris and Katie drinkers. That fully stocked bar would be nothing but empty bottles with Craig around. Oh, girl, yes. Hello, Fun Hangs Out with Jen. Good to see you. Welcome in.
Didn't we see her house with empty liquor bottles around? Shut the entire fuck up, you nasty, skanky trash bag.
Oh. So, okay. Anyways, here we go.
I mean, there's so many different things about that case. And I mean, this right here is just prime example of the double standard, prime example that nobody gives a fuck. They really don't. Because if they did, you wouldn't be coming after me for some shit that was not even said. Well, Maisie, if Seth said it, he needs to actually go and listen to the words. Sebastian was never blamed. Ever.
See, that's how you're twisting it here a little bit, right? This is actually disgusting if you think about this, you guys. Okay, think about this for a minute. She is taking, she's taking this and she is attaching it to a missing child. I mean, like she always does. Okay. That's not what Craig said.
Listen. You're not going to sit there. Ooh, I'm sorry. But
No,
don't sit there and tell any one of us, anybody, even on your side, what to think or how to interpret what he said. I will interpret what he said the way I fucking want to. Sit the entire fuck down. You're not anyone's goddamn parent on here.
Right, and then you know what?
You can't even get your fucking kids to school on time.
Ooh,
And if your man's gonna say that shit when he's drinking, maybe he shouldn't fucking drink. And maybe you shouldn't. You take your advice that you gave Alabama Mama and get the fuck off of YouTube.
There we go. Hey, Lisa Marie, thank you for coming in and showing some love and hitting that thumbs up. It's appreciated. It's good to see you. Hope you had a good day.
Don't sit there and tell me how to interpret shit that your fucking drunk says.
Right.
I know what I heard. Just like I know what I hear when I hear you talk. I know what I hear when I hear your kids come in and say, "Come on, Mom." Mm-hmm. That's your business, however. But you, and it's obviously being proven, are not a very good parent.
Right.
Based on what we've seen and heard.
Right, exactly.
That is our opinion. Maybe you should worry more about the roaches crawling all over you and your house than what people say on the internet, because you don't have thick enough skin. Just because you keep coming back here every day doesn't mean you have a thick skin. It means you're a fucking local. You're pure entertainment for everyone.
Right.
And I don't make shit off of you, you fucking bitch.
Right. There's no low for her. There really is no low for her, no matter what. And I get it. I mean, this is her income. It absolutely, But when you have a family to take care of and you have situations in your life that are disruptive to your family, and you choose just to blindfold yourself about them, I mean, that's on her, right? That's on her. What I'm really pissed off about is that, like, she's singling out Sebastian from this whole situation. Okay? Yes, Sebastian is included in this whole situation because he is the child that is missing. But she is singling him out, and she is putting all of that on Sebastian. Does that make sense? Like,
She doesn't like what Granny says, so she's going to use a missing kids case to go at her. They used you for a pawn. They used you, Brittany, and we all knew it.
right,
It took you a while to catch up, and you're still dumb enough to think that you're not going to owe anything? Bitch, they left you holding the bag.
They did, absolutely. I think so too. They
Like
did.
I said, you're pure
Right.
entertainment. Pure
Right.
entertainment.
Absolutely.
I go about my adult life, do adult things, and then get snacks before you go live and watch and laugh.
Right. It's fucked up. It honestly is.
Laugh because you're making a complete ass of yourself.
Right.
Complete ass.
A whole ass, including the asshole, Brittany.
And
Okay.
you literally, you should just be called BJ Shit Show, because that is exactly what you are.
Right. I agree.
And I know that there's going to be people there that I know there's people over there that are going to be hurt by the end of all of this.
I agree too. I definitely agree with that as well. Yeah. Hey, Joker.
Yeah, the baby blanket was behind her. Imagine this, folks. The baby blanket was behind her.
Oh, God.
She claims the moth flew at her, but yet a roach crawled over her shoulder.
Right. It definitely came over her shoulder.
So you can't tell me it wasn't on the baby's blanket before that. It's fucking nasty, and it wasn't one, there was two. Because you said you got the first one, so there was multiple. Fucking gross. And you have the nerve to say that anybody's jealous?
Right. Exactly.
You couldn't give me $1 million to step a foot in your fucking pigsty. You literally, when I think of you, BJ, you know that smell when you go to the gas station? You know that smell from the trash cans from not being rinsed out? That's what I think of you.
Oh, damn. That's nasty. That's nasty. Itchy time.
I'm sick of her narcissist ass gaslighting everyone and then pointing her finger playing victim. Fuck you, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, and that's what she does the best. That really is what she does the best. So, but it just, like, honestly, I'm so furious that she has literally separated Sebastian from his own case so that she can put the blame, onto him, basically. It's so fucked up. I'm sure you all see what I see, but anyways, okay, here we go.
I'm not Craig. I am not him.
Okay,
But
hold
it's
up. But it was okay for you to, I thought you were an extension of him, like his arm. You're an extension of him, right? You're not the wart, you're an extension of him. And in your state, apparently, you're responsible for what's said on your panel, and he has stated many times that he was your co-host. Continue on. You dumb bitch.
Exactly. Good night, Rowena. We will try to be quiet. I hope that you have a good sleep. It's always good to see you.
I'm getting my caffeine in me. I'm gonna calm down. But this live pissed me the entire fuck off.
I know. I think it pissed a lot of people off. It's just pure gaslighting and manipulation from beginning to end. It's
One thing that will piss me off is you don't fucking lie to me, and then you don't sit there and piss on my foot and tell me it's raining.
Right? Exactly. I never say more. No, she's the wart, right? She's the wart.
No, yeah, she's definitely the wart.
I agree. I agree.
Or she's the virus that created the wart. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Here we go.
My actions, my feelings, my words are my own. Stop holding me accountable for shit that other people say and do.
That is, you know what? And we have the right to respond to that.
Yeah, absolutely. People have the right to their opinions and shit. Like, you are the one who allows your boyfriend, who you know says things that are inappropriate out loud.
Let's face it, we all know that she does, what is the word she is? You know you gas his ass up.
Oh,
You know
absolutely.
you gas him up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Palmetto Motel. Oh my God. Joker Jake.
What happened?
Oh my God.
That's right.
Joker Jake said Palmetto Hotel.
But palmettos are different than German roaches. German roaches are impossible to get rid of without an exterminator.
Right. Yeah. It's
And if you got open holes in your home and we saw the shape of your home, it's disgusting, filthy, nasty.
yeah. The one thing that just like makes me shiver is to know that Brittany, Craig, and both the boys are able to, give a little shake or swat away something that is crawling on them, which is horrible to begin with, in your own home for sure. But that baby can't. And we know that BJ is definitely not the cleanest person, okay? We've seen her clothes while she's been on live. There's been a couple times where the t-shirts were definitely not very clean. And roaches, they shit everywhere, okay? They really do. And that baby can't.
She left fast food. She left fast food out in her car, guys. Remember a while back the Chick-fil-A was in the car, whatever it was that she said was out in the car. The Captain D's is in the car, whatever. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that was because they have roaches.
I mean, I don't know what it's for, but should never
And
leave.
that was the first thing when...
We are so angry over here that we lost our words, okay? We lost our words. We don't even know what the fuck to say anymore. Just saying. So. What I don't get is why, where did it go? Why someone at CPS thought it was a good idea to let a newborn baby live there with roaches. Well, GM Lovely, I think that maybe perhaps...
they don't come out during the day. They sleep at night. Or they sleep during the day.
Right. I think that there has been a lot hidden, okay? When it comes to that home, I'll just leave it that way. I think that they are definitely very good at hiding things. Except for weapons that are up against the wall, I guess. I don't know. BJ, your house, your home is an absolute shit show. Fix it. You're a mother. You call yourself a wife. I'll give that to you. I'm not married, but I call my boyfriend my hubby. Okay? I'll give that to you. You know what I mean? But you need to fix it. You need to fix your fucking life. You have... unfortunately, in my opinion, you have 3 children that are relying on you. They have no choice but to rely on their parents, who, from what we've seen, are doing a really shitty fucking job. So, there you go. There you go. Always blaming somebody else. Always somebody else's fault. Them, they, those, there, blah, 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 blah. It's never, ever Brittany's fault. Does anybody ever notice that? That no matter what ends up on her desk, let's say, for the day, of bullshit or whatever she thinks it is, things that she's heard people say, no matter what ends up on Brittany's desk, it's not her fault. She didn't do it. it wasn't her. We don't understand. We heard it wrong, right? It's always an excuse, always. And that's very frustrating, so.
Innocent child has no idea all this is going on with his dad, mom, Mr. Chris, any of the injunction, any of this. Exactly. He's absolutely innocent.
Yeah, he is innocent, you dumb bitch. It's amazing that you can read a comment like that and just so nonchalantly just be like, yeah. You are part of the reason why his name is attached to a fucking RICO. You are part of the reason. How does that not fucking calculate?
Wait, why is she, what do you mean? The reason why she's on that RICO has nothing to do with that RICO was already going to be filed. They needed 2 people in Pennsylvania, I believe.
Right, but she willingly put herself and said, fuck yeah, I'll do that. Here's my little cry, poor me. Oh, I'm so scared statement.
Because she did that because she thought it was a good way to get back at Granny.
Yeah.
Because she probably thought, she was stupid enough to believe that Granny would get in trouble of some sorts, which the fact that you're that fucking stupid just tells me everything I need to know about you anyway. Yeah. However, what's going to come out of this, though, BJ, is that you're going to look like the biggest fucking fool. And you're going to be lucky if Craig stays with you, honestly.
Right? And you're literally...
And I guarantee you this isn't going to be the last of your legal issues either. Just saying.
Right.
And he said he ain't going to be around for the next one.
Right, exactly.
I mean, how much family are you guys really when his mama pays for an attorney for him? Or he pays for it himself, whatever, but not for you. I mean, that's your fiance, as you say. Never put a ring on it.
Right.
But yet, does nothing. What does he actually do for you? I mean, other than knock you up, which that says all I need to know about him knocking you up.
Allegedly, yes.
Yes, there is that, but I ain't Maury.
Maury, where are you when we need you? Oh my God. Okay. Anyway.
I mean, BJ, the reason why people talk about you is because you say shit and then you say you didn't say shit and then the truth comes out and then you sit there and you play victim and you try to gaslight people and then you tell people you trigger people. And if they don't talk about you, you'll start talking about them. I mean, I saw Queen Bee not even discuss you for 3 fucking days, and there you were mimicking, doing your whatever you're trying to do over there.
God, it's insane.
And then you cry because she starts talking about you again. Sit the entire fuck down. You crybaby bitch. That's all you are, is a crybaby in my eyes anymore.
Yeah.
You're not a victim of any sort. And anything that comes back to you, maybe you should think about the choices you've made. Right. Because everything that's coming at you are because of the choices. Every action has a reaction. There you go.
Yep, there you go. Okay, people are asking if BJ is actually in North Carolina. So you would have to look up the laws for North Carolina. They're asking, as somebody that says South Carolina does not have the common law marriage. Or North. Okay, perfectly. Thank you. So neither of the Carolinas.
But North Carolina does say that she is responsible for what's said on her panel.
Right. Yeah, it does say that. All right. Okay, here we go. This is on 1.5, by the way.
Danny, you're going to sit here and tell me Craig said that Sebastian is the cause for all this. You really going to...
No, bitch. No. See? Holy fuck, man. We can't even make it 5 seconds without having to stop and put this bitch in her place. That's not what was said. Okay? Nobody is saying that Sebastian is the reason for all of this. What is all of this? What do you mean, all of this? No, he said that Sebastian was a I'm just going to paraphrase, okay? Basically, he was saying that the case, Sebastian Rogers' case, has brought drama into your lives. And it has, because you brought it there. But so,
Do you really think all this shit would be coming at you right now if you hadn't got on that, Rico? I'll wait.
I would have to say no.
I think that people would still be coming at her, but not as much, not as hard. People keep coming at you because of your fucking actions.
That's right. Absolutely.
Because of your mouth.
Very true. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Say that. Can y'all please?
We're not
can y'all
entitled
please
to care about your
mod
fucking
hit-
feelings. I'm just gonna say. Sorry.
There you go.
We're not entitled to care about your feelings, your man, your child, your newborn. We don't have to fucking care.
Right. That's true.
Cause I sure as fuck don't give a fuck if you care about me or mine.
Right. That's true.
The only people I care about are the people that care about me. I can give a fuck about what everybody else thinks about me, including you.
Yeah, bitch. Jeez, Brittany. Get off your high horse over there. You know? Quit
Maybe if you see, I've learned from great OGs, don't react. Don't react to the trolls. You
She
are a
has to,
shit
though.
show that, yeah, exactly. And
That's-
I do too. I try to have fun with them. I don't do what she does though.
Right. Like, I mean, I think that's just part of her personality as well. That's definitely, I think, you know, something that could be, you know, in somebody's personality traits, that, like, BJ always has to put herself in a brighter light, let's say, than what she thinks people think of her or thinking whatever, you know what I mean? Just like what she's doing now with this Craig, what he said, and the way that she's trying to twist it and explain it in a different way is I don't know, it's who she is, I think. I really do think it is. I think that BJ's probably been like this for her whole entire life. I bet you she's probably never really, when she was younger, getting into trouble, you know what I mean, whatever it is from parents or teachers or whatever, she was like, oh, it was me.
Oh, I can't even imagine what these teachers go through.
Right? I think that she really was that, you know, difficult child that, like, it wasn't me, I didn't do it. You know, she will lie till the death, you know? So I think that's just part of who she is. I don't think she's ever going to change either. She just keeps
I
getting
don't
worse.
either.
Right. She, in my opinion, she keeps getting worse. These little itty bitty steps towards being a worse person than she was before. So, and sometimes a big leap. Every once in a while, she takes a big leap. You know what I mean? But I think it's constant steps.
Yep. Smokey P comes from the Smokey P in chat is in the community that I'm still a part of. I'm an what they would call an OG over there. And somebody in the squad over there told me once when I was just kind of coming around and learning and being an idiot and just whatever, it's none of your business what other people think of you. It's none of my business. Okay, let me put it. It's none of my business what BJ, Sinner, Joneson, anybody over there, great team, any of them. It's none of my business what they think of me. And honestly, to be quite honest, I don't give a fuck.
Right, yeah.
But it wasn't until I heard it put that way that it was like, it just really stuck with me. And it took a long time for it to come in to actually follow through. You know, not really follow through, but just follow that way of thinking.
Right.
You know, It took a lot of stumbles and falls. You know?
Right.
And I don't do fuck shit, but I do react to fuck shit that I see on here. And I do that with my best friend.
Right. Yeah. That's me.
But like I said, and BJ, that's, if I'm going to give you advice, quit reacting, and it's under, you just go with it's not your business what anybody around you thinks. It's really not.
Right.
And you don't, and we don't have to care about you as a whole.
Right.
I think you're a shit person. You're not going to ever change my mind.
Right.
And you've gotten worse over the years. You are nothing but a mini
think so.
Natasha Cooper. And people that listened to Natasha Cooper recently when she covered you and they heard her for the first time said, holy shit, this sounds just like BJ. And then you've got people in chat going, that's because that's where BJ learned it.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
And you've heard me say it in chat. She sounds just like Natasha Cooper.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Natasha Cooper was better at it, bitch.
Right. Speaking of Natasha Cooper, please go over to her page. She made a video or a short. I can't remember what it is. Fucking hilarious, you guys. I'll actually go and see if I can get it and play it for you guys, because she was going at BJ with it. I mean, it was fucking hilarious, honestly. It was so funny. So we'll definitely maybe try to have a look at that before we go. So Canadian Nana, I'll go check right now to make sure that I got it. So all right, here we go, you guys.
These people. Okay, so the torment that you endure on here, what Craig sees you go through and knowing where it comes from is a problem. 1,000%. 1,000%, Tiff. It is a problem, and it's nonstop, constantly. Like I said, you have, and this is nothing about whataboutism or anything like that. This is a prime example, a prime fucking example that people don't care about the actual issue at hand. What they care about is spinning this narrative, making me look like the bad guy because I'm their fucking scapegoat. Y'all love to come at me. Y'all, come on. It was the roach yesterday. Oh, yay, we got to keep things going. As soon as he started talking, I knew. I said, here we go. I closed my eyes and I said, Lord, these people are going to take this and twist it and make it way worse than what it is.
You're the only one. You're the one that's twisting shit.
You're the only one twisting, and if you're not responsible for what your non-husband says, why are you so triggered then, bitch?
Right? Like, what the
Why
fuck?
are you trying to gaslight and twist it into your narrative to what you're trying to make other people have different ideology of? No, it's not going to happen. People see what they you're not going to change what people actually heard and how they took it. And if over 1,000 people agree with what was said, then that was probably what was fucking the point that he was trying to make.
Right? How could she think
not how you want to fucking spin it? If any of that makes sense. I was looking at Bentley trying to talk at the same time, and obviously I can't do both.
No, it made sense. It made sense. It blows me away how she thinks that she can alter people's minds about like what they heard with their own fucking ears, you know? It's ridiculous. It's crazy. Y'all are ignorant. You all are intelligent or unintelligent. You're all, just stupid people. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. So Natasha taught her not to miss a day on YouTube. Wow. I mean, she took that lesson and went with it for sure, So, all right, here we go. Sorry if you can hear my kitty, okay? She's in heat.
And Smiley,
we're working on
when you can form a sentence and learn how to spell and actually not speak in circles, don't come at me. Woman, you sound like a complete fucking babbling buffoon. She's not anybody that's important, Josie Well. She's an old lady that jumps on the bandwagon and who stirs up.
Also, if you guys can see, maybe I'll crop in to see the chat a little bit better with you guys. There's so many comments that are just disappearing. It's kind of crazy. So just pay attention to that.
Oh, I got deleted. I went
did
into
you?
one of her lives. Oh yeah, I went under my backup account, and
Right.
she had unblocked me, and I think I was like, "Play the fucking clip, bitch." I think I said it like 3 times before I got blocked.
That's my chili. Just going in there just to tell you to play the fucking clip. Okay, so I am just doing a little bit of cropping here so that we can make the chat really big for you guys so that you will be able to see it. We're going to make sure that we can see the bottom because that is where, let me move it up a little bit because I got my flowers and stuff around. That looks good about there so you guys can see everything. because that's definitely where the comments are being deleted. It's pretty crazy, and they're not even really rude comments or anything. Not in my opinion, anyways. So yeah, it's so fucked up. So anyways, here we go.
Not remember Smiley was accusing him of impregnating somebody just a couple months ago? Do you not remember when she turned on you, Seth? Like, look, Seth, I know you're going through some things, and I can never even remotely come close to understanding what you must be feeling. And even though you're mad at me, I'm not going to come at you. That's not, you're going through enough as it is. But I will tell you that you're surrounding yourself.
You really kind of already did. You see, this pissed me off too, because she's kind of trying to blame everybody else, saying that they, them, those people are bringing in Sebastian into this argument or this whatever. No, you are. Seth. She said, well, why do people have to, include Seth? Bitch, you texted him. When you either didn't go to bed last night or woke up this afternoon from sleeping all fucking day, you heard somebody say somewhere that Seth wasn't really happy with what was said. You texted him. You said that this morning. You texted him in order to put your spin on it, to convince him, no, that's not what it was. It was something else. You're the one who actually brought Seth out to really speak about it publicly. Yes, I heard he made a post, but he didn't come out, use his own voice. So you're the one who made him privy to all of this bullshit, in my opinion. So there's that.
With snakes. These people are going to turn on you again. She already has. When you were going through the worst part of your life, I don't understand why you're being affiliated with somebody like that. That woman has no integrity. She don't stand for anything. I mean, they prove it time and again. She literally was accusing him of impregnating somebody.
Oh.
I'm going to play what he said, Tiffany.
Not Lolly, but
and like I said, why
her name is, what.
Why are they coming at me for something that someone else said? Someone else said. But then you got somebody like Granny's watching who can sit there and say that Sebastian S.A. Chris's daughter. She didn't say that it was an opinion. She stated it as if it was a fact. She said, come on, let's be real. Everybody knows it happened. Do y'all not remember that? And nothing said. But oh my God, it's the end of the world. Brittany's an evil bitch because of something that Craig didn't even say. Hold on a minute,
y'all. Who said that? I don't think you're an evil bitch. I just think that you're very fucking ignorant. I think that you think you're smarter than everybody else. You got that ego, I think that you think that you can convince people of your thinking instead of their own thinking. I mean, that's very, very cult behavior, if you ask me. I mean, that's basically what a cult is. Somebody who is preaching to you, using certain words, phrases. I mean, people like you know how to talk, right? You put those triggering words in, like attack, They're attacking my kids. No, nobody's attacking your kids. So, it's very, very cult-like behavior, in my opinion. I'm not saying that you are a cult, whatever, but the behavior is very, very cultish to me.
They did the same shit about the Summer case. Twisted the words about Summer. I am accountable.
Nobody twisted no words about Summer. Your boyfriend said that you guys stopped talking about Summer because it was not profitable for you. So shut the fuck up, okay? That's exactly what he said. There's no twisting it. That's exactly what he said. And you agreed with him. So Summer Wells was not profitable enough for you guys. That's why you stopped talking about it. So shove that up your ass. I'm just saying. God, you
yeah,
really
what she said.
Mad. Oh, holy! This was just such a wild live. When I was
and I heard him say that too when it was said. He definitely said that.
Yeah, he did. And she agreed with it. Oh, my goodness. There's a clip out there. I know it is. It's out there, Brittany. It's out there.
Accountable, Daria. I am fucking accountable.
No, you're not.
What?
Never, ever,
No,
ever,
you're talking about-
ever.
Right? Big J, please. This is
Oh,
a challenge to you.
and I'm just gonna say this. Justin may have come out and said, basically he said you're pregnant without saying it, but he didn't out shit. You gave so many fucking hints and your man's big mouth gave it away.
Right?
Are they gonna let baby girl come home
Ooh.
in April? Quit and stop lying and gaslighting.
Did he really say that in April?
He said why she was live one night, and I'm sure he did before that even. No, why she was pregnant. And I think it was not long probably after they found out. That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
But I'll find the fucking clip. Because production could be anybody. I've always said that.
Yeah.
But I know there's a clip. So, yeah.
Interesting. Because, I've always had this little bit of a theory that that this baby...
Oh, look, Tara Boom. Thank you, Tara.
Yeah, he did say, okay. Because I've had this theory a little bit over the last little while, that this baby was born before May. It
was born April 29th and didn't come home.
It
was somewhere for a month.
Yes.
Because as much as we hear that baby now, you cannot tell me, as small as that place is, and as non-insulated as it is, and not kept up,
no floors, no.
We would hear her. We would have heard her.
Yeah, absolutely. Because we hear, her quite often now. She's either, right beside her or she's in her arms feeding, whatever she's doing. We hear her quite often. And you're right. For the very first month, we didn't hear nothing. So, but I've always just had this thought that this baby was born months before Brittany.
No, I think the baby was born when she was missing for a few days. I honestly, see, this is where me and Wispy can agree to disagree.
Right. Yes.
I think the baby was born when she said, and there has been, I guess, proof has been shown or whatever.
Right.
But I honestly believe that baby was, in my belief, just based off what I believe, just based off what they've said, right. I think that baby was somewhere for a month. And I shouldn't say that, but based on what they said, what we haven't heard, that baby was gone for a month.
Right. I think so too. I think so too. And the reason why, my couple of things that make me think that she was born, months before Brittany actually says she was, is Brittany's weight loss. She definitely looks like she has lost some weight, and it seems like a lot since having a baby. So
she lost weight during her pregnancy. She stated that, and I'm just gonna say that when I had my last, I dropped so much weight. I did drop a lot. Brittany hasn't dropped 90 pounds. Do I think that Brittany's probably 30 pounds lighter? Yeah.
Right.
But.
Yeah, interesting.
But she's still bigger than Clue. I mean, that's a fact.
Yes, I think that she is. Yeah, absolutely. Me too. So yeah, Brittany, don't be going at people's looks, okay? Because just fucking stop that shit. Anyways. So
that's all she's got though. That's all she's got.
Right, I know.
Or she age shames. Bitch, you ain't young. You are not young.
And reality sits up there with her. Reality, girl, why don't you say
okay, reality sounds like a 12-year-old fucking grade school girl. Kick on, shut up! Oh my god!
Yes. Oh my gosh.
She brings nothing to that channel. And if you want to be quite honest, nobody over there really likes her. They've proven that.
Right. Yes. Oh my gosh. It's funny. All right, here we go, you guys.
Accountability and mine are not the same. I'm sorry. What I refuse, what y'all want, your form of accountability is me getting on my knees and bowing to the mob. Y'all want me to go over there on the Buzzies panel and beg for forgiveness.
No, 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 no. Don't be manipulating again, gaslighting again, okay? Nobody's asked you to get on your knees. Nobody's asked you to kiss their ass. Nobody's asked you to fucking do anything like that. Now stop it. Accountability, you just put you taking accountability onto other people. That's on you. You alone. God, this is wild.
You know what though? The best karma coming to her wispy is, you know how much I've had Little Bean in the last over a year now.
Yes.
And
yes.
Even before my weight loss started, I told, I knew I could still run circles around BJ. And let me say that this little human has handed me my ass. But I still got through it. Still went to all my appointments, still ran my household.
Right.
Still got up.
Amazing.
The only thing you ever heard was me burp a baby.
That's true.
The fact that you've got 3 kids and a newborn, and I say 3 kids because let's face it, Craig is not an adult. I honestly believe she's in over her head, and I honestly think that those boys are picking up a lot of slack. And what's going to happen when school starts?
Oh,
yeah.
Goodness. Oh, hey, lip locked.
You gonna be able to get your kids to school on time? Huh? I mean, you proved last year you couldn't. By January. By January, the school was like, bitch.
And I can see, like, I mean, I don't live there. I have no clue. But you know what? I have dealt with schools, of course. You know what I mean? 4 kids of my own went through school. And then, I am very, very active in my grandkids' education as well. And I don't understand it.
I've been listening to her for a couple of years now, and she never talks about Christmas stuff, like going to programs or school dances or anything like that. I was so busy with my kids when they were little that I wouldn't have had time to YouTube. And I sure the fuck wouldn't be up all night and not getting to school on time. There's no way that their father would have allowed that.
Right. Yeah.
But even when I became a single mother of my children and even had a foster daughter, I was working 2 jobs to do it and still getting them to daycare the very short time they did go and to school on time.
Right. I just don't. Nothing that seems to be natural instinct for a mom has entered BJ at any moment of her being a mother. It seems it just, the responsibilities that you have as a parent just don't seem to even bother. Like, she just don't care. What is it? No, why isn't it priority for her to make sure her kids are at school on time? When she's obviously dealt with it. The school talking to her. I bet she's been into meetings with the school.
Before it got to that point, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
right?
and she went in there and gaslit them and told them what they wanted to hear just to shut them up and get them off their back. But see that she's done that this wasn't the first time. Right. She obviously, if they're going to go this route, it's because she didn't follow through with what she agreed she would do. I guarantee it.
Yeah. Yeah.
She probably signed some kind of school contract that they do when you miss so many days.
Right.
And she didn't follow through with it and made no attempt to follow through with it.
Yeah, it seems that way. Obviously, because they had to take her to court to wake her ass up and make her, you know what I mean? I don't even think that's going to wake her ass up. That's going to be somebody else's fault too, Ugh, I think it probably already is somebody else's fault. The fuck, it's unbelievable. But All right. Anyways, here we go. Here we go.
For some shit that I haven't even done. Are you crazy? That's what y'all expect. And then some. I'm not the one. No. Mm-mm. Oh, they did. For how many months, Lee Zimmerman? How many months? It was so bad. They were going after that man and his kid every single day. Every single day. Just ripping him apart. Hold on, y'all.
So she's talking about Seth right there. They were going at that man.
Well, like I said, I'm going to say this one more time. I sent him a text message directly to him. Directly to him before I did this.
Right, because you
go explain. Explain on B's panel? Somebody who has been supporting the very man that mistreats Sebastian?
Where's the proof? See, you're attaching something to this case where there's no proof. And you're doing that to save your own fucking ass. Wow. Anyways, okay.
Donna says, I heard somebody saying something happened to the baby's leg. Did you hear anything about that? I heard something happened to a foot. I don't know if it's true. Rumors go around YouTube. I don't know nothing about it other than that.
Right. It definitely entered our ear, a little buzz or something, when it was going around.
But not my circus, right. Not my monkey.
Exactly. We don't know nothing more than that. So I really hope there's nothing up with that baby. I really hope that every single part of her is healthy. She is absolutely innocent. Didn't ask to be born into that household, but sadly she was. But yeah, we'll definitely have to probably hear more about that, in the next little while. So, because we don't really know anything further than that. So, but yeah, I hope not. Anyways, so, all right, here we go.
Who made Queen God? Why are y'all giving her this power?
You made Queen God. You're the only one I hear calling Queen God. Maybe Sinner every once in a while. I don't even think so, but you're the one who made her God. Like, you're the one that's holding her in this position of a ruler of YouTube. You're doing that.
Clue is my leader. Who is Queen Bee?
That's right. Oh my God. Anyways, does that make sense though? Like, she's the one that's putting, that on Queen. You're the one that's calling her a god, the god of YouTube, the ruler, What the fuck? Oh my gosh, that's insane. Oh,
never understood that, and I never will. Seriously, hold on, y'all. Girl, you're so silly. Hold on.
I will say this. This makes me so glad that Baby Bean is not that much of a baby anymore. Sleepless nights, shitty diapers, vomit,
right,
non-stop crying, just this is the best karma we could ask for her.
Yeah. Never say never. That is a really excellent question. They say, how is anybody healthy in that house?
They're not. She always says the kids are sick. She's never feeling good. Craig is sick. They're sick because of the condition of that house.
Right. We've heard Brittany's breathing.
German roaches will cause breathing problems.
Yeah, absolutely. So will mold.
Sorry about that. I'm on my computer now.
Sorry.
I lived in an apartment years and years ago that was mold, and what they did instead of getting rid of it, they just put like wood paneling over it to cover it up.
Oh God.
And it wasn't until I went to go under my sink to grab something at the very back that I realized there was a huge problem, and there was a leak underneath the tile.
Oh,
and I had been sick the whole entire time I lived in that apartment. Migraines, never feeling good, getting bloody noses, and it was because that whole apartment was riddled with black mold. Both bathrooms because of that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Black mold is really, really bad. So. And I mean, it is an old house. I mean, hey, you know what? I mean, let's give it to her. It's an old house. That shit happens. But when you live in an old house like that, the upkeep is what's important, you know? And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I ended up moving. Fuck that. I felt so much better when I moved.
Yeah, absolutely. You will definitely notice the difference when you get out of that type of environment, for sure.
Yeah, and
So,
roaches the German roaches will cause various symptoms.
yeah.
And they will be attracted to formula.
Big
And
time.
if that baby is being bottle fed, we guarantee you there's going to be bottles left on the ground, and there'll be spills, there'll be throw up that she doesn't wipe up. There, it's just that's a haven for them.
Yeah.
You're not going outside.
Absolutely.
Quit whining. I don't know why you started this whole whining thing, but I ain't putting up with it tonight. I said no.
Yeah, Bentley. What's going on?
He's gotten froggy lately. He's like going into this like his adolescence, I guess you could say.
Okay.
He's going into his teenage years.
Right. So he's got a little.
He's like, I'm gonna sneak out when you go to sleep, Mom.
Yeah, too funny.
What he wants is he wants to go play with Gemma. And you're not going out there.
I see. Oh. Donna says 3. Yes, inhaling lead dust or fumes. Where'd that come? Or fumes from deteriorating paint or renovation projects. Sorry, I can't read. Poses serious respiratory risks, including chest tightening, coughs, wheezing, and a decrease in. Wait for the rest of it. And a decrease. Roaches bite, and especially when there is formula or other food around the baby. Absolutely. And like I said earlier, you know, at least there's 4 people in that house that are able to, you know, to shake a bug off, you know, to get rid of it. That baby can't, you know. If there's going to be a roach crawling on her, she can't, you know, swish it away, or, you know, it's, it's so angry, honestly. It just, it's crazy. It's angry. Canadian Anna, that is definitely a very high possibility for sure. She said that place is also full of asbestos. That is very, very high possibility for how old the house is, for sure. Yeah, and that's not good. So.
Lolo, yes, roaches are horrible to have around. I know, I almost said autistic, asthmatic child. I know that from Billy the Exterminator. Yes, I learned some things from that man too. Mm-hmm,
Right?
Sure did.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Your uncle, he died from asbestos in his house. Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, it's definitely.
And she has the same cabinets. And that's another thing that is like, you dumb bitch. We've seen the cabinets, what they look like. It's the same fucking cabinets, but painted. The upper cabinets that are
Right.
up on the wall.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Just painted over
right.
the
Yeah,
doo-doo.
I don't imagine that
Like,
there was
no.
not a lot of prep work.
Like, no. Girl, let me tell you what. I walked outside after all that stuff happened. I walked outside, and I live in Florida, so we do get the palmetto bugs that are the big flying ones out, and there's moisture. I flew, and one flew, like, hit me right across the head. I was chasing Bentley around the yard playing with them. And I freaking screamed so fucking loud that I was waiting for the neighbors to call the police. Because it was really fucking late at night. You know?
Yeah.
You know, and, like, I had my piece of hair fell out and goes across my shoulder, fucking I scream. You know, like, because it went across my shoulder, and
Right,
she's given
yeah.
thousands the EBGBs, and I guarantee everybody cleaned their house. Guarantee it.
Right. We're lucky out here. We don't have roaches up here. It's just way too cold up here for them, so we do not have them. Thank God. But yeah, definitely. We have our own kind of bugs and spiders and all that kind of stuff, but nothing really big, you know. So unless it's a bear,
I heard that roaches can survive a nuclear blast. Now think about that.
Right. I definitely have heard that. Yes.
That means they're just thriving in BJ's environment.
Oh my gosh, sometimes we're assholes, but that's okay. Okay, all right, here we go.
All right, which look, I don't even.
Aunt Maddie, yes, that is actually true. Asbestos is okay if it's not moved. My grams did construction. Mesothelioma took him in 7 days, at almost 90 years old. Oh my goodness. When it's moved, it is when the bath stop. Yes, when it's fluffed up, let's say, you know what I mean? The dust from it ends up being irritated or whatever, then that's when the problem definitely comes, when it comes to asbestos, for sure. So yeah, crazy. All right, here we go.
I don't know which live is it. Is it the live that she checked her own daughter? She checked her own daughter, for fuck's sake. Why is people even? We live in a backwards world, Tiff. We live in a backwards world where the worst of the worst are supported and deified like they are angels.
Okay. There's the comment that has kind of gotten a couple hundred, maybe a couple thousand people a little bit up in arms. There is no proof.
That's not true,
or
Tiffany.
receipt or
That's not
anything.
true. That's not true, Tiffany, and that's all I'll say.
Right. There's nothing out there to show that Queen
That's what Sinner says.
anything to her daughters, any one of them. And yes, that is a Sinner narrative. He likes to say that he can show it, that's what the paperwork says, but that's not what the paperwork says at all. Not even close.
And he lied and said that he was going to get the FOIA for all that, and he couldn't, and he knew it, and people left him when that happened.
Yeah. Crazy.
But Tiffany, that didn't happen.
That's true. It did not happen. So, but anyways, yeah, let's keep it moving, like Queen Bee says.
Precious angels, and people who actually are decent and do care are treated like the enemy. I mean, we're in the upside down. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're totally in the upside down. Absolutely. I don't care what nobody says. This is backwards as hell. I don't want to say too much because I'm going to ask this on the other stream, but you literally have people who claim to give full support to Seth, who are breaking bread now with people who have been, they're more than just supporters of the Proudfoots. They have shut people down and attacked them at every turn. Every single person that's tried to defend Seth or has spoke, critically at all of the Proudfoots, these people.
Everybody who's tried to speak on them, you've put them in court. You put them in court. You.
Get her, Julie.
You. Granny
Bitch.
and Clue. You put both of them in court. Shut the entire fuck up.
Right? But it wasn't her. Why does everybody blame me for the recall?
Maybe if you can get through a whole entire year of getting your kids to school on time and not having to have CPS tell you what to fucking do with your kids, then maybe I'll start believing something that you say.
Probably not, but she's trying to give you, just trying to give you a little credit. But no, you're probably no. Anyways, she don't believe your bullshit. She probably never will. So, anyways, all right, here we go, you guys.
That is the drama that we're talking about, not Sebastian. Not Sebastian. How could Sebastian cause drama? He's innocent. My God, is there anybody here that believes that that's what was said, and y'all believe that that's the narrative that's being pushed here? It's all Sebastian's fault. He did all this. Are you serious?
Your man implied it, that the problems in your household are right now. Your man implied were because of Sebastian. You're not going to convince me of anything else. Because of the Sebastian case.
Right. So, but what she's doing is she's sort of separating Sebastian and singling him out as.
No, you can't do that when you use Sebastian as the way to get to Granny. That's exactly what you did.
Right, but like when it comes to her trying to tread water here while she's trying to, save her man from whatever, she's the only one that's actually putting anything on Sebastian just Sebastian himself, you know? Everybody else is like the case of Sebastian. Not just Sebastian, just a boy himself. Like, I hope I'm making sense that she's trying to separate it and say that everybody's blaming just Sebastian. How horrible, these mean people, how horrible. But no, that's not what people are saying. People are saying that the Sebastian case has brought drama to you. And she's trying to twist it and manipulate it and saying that everybody is saying it's Sebastian's fault. Like, no, that's not what people are saying at all. You know? And not at all. So, but that's exactly what, that's part of her narrative pitch, you know? It's, yeah. Anyways, but okay, here we go.
Anybody that says that,
Oh, thank you, Lolo. That's really nice.
anybody that dare say that there's not
We're
drama
glad you're here.
around this case, you're blindly ignorant. I'm sorry, with all due respect, you're blindly ignorant. My God. And
Pot calling
so
kettle
to say
black.
that there's drama that comes from this case, not Sebastian.
Right.
To be honest with you, I think the drama has always been perpetuated from specific people. If you know, you know.
Your people. Your people. Granny was minding her own business, giving her opinion on things, talking about the case. Y'all didn't like what was said, so boom. You tried to get somebody to go legal against Granny not long before you signed on to the RICO. We saw that proof, didn't we, BJ? See, what you're not going to do is gaslight me. I can guarantee you fucking that.
Right. This is wild. It really is fucking wild.
Oh, it gets worse.
I mean, I'm just
and I'm
saying.
hoping to God that by then I've calmed down again and I'm just going to let it go. But she pissed me off.
Jilly's gonna go have a hoot now, so
I
she'll
just
be right
lit it.
back. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, I love my spicy co-host. I love it. Here we go.
Well, hold on. The reason why I can't stand this cunt is for the what she did to Katie Proudfoot. For the way she fucking treated her in those interviews. Fuck this bitch.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
and you expect us to kiss the feet of that of her creepy ex?
Right, but it's everybody else that's
Fuck
brought
the entire
drama.
hell off.
It's everybody else has brought drama to this case, though, right? Not Brittany. Brittany didn't do anything. Okay, so anyways, here's my challenge to you, Brittany. Okay, Brittany Nicole Jackson. Okay, of allegedly with Brittany J, and in my opinion, with Brittany J, whatever the fuck your other channel is called, put all your Sebastian coverage back up on your channel. Put it all back up on your channel. And we'll show you drama that you yourself brought into this community. That's my challenge to you.
You tore apart her the America's Most Wanted interview, and then you tore apart her local news interview.
Yep.
Talking about how frumpy she looked. She looked like the lunch lady going, oh, she couldn't even do her nails. That is what got me onto you.
Yep.
You go after people's fucking looks, and I don't like cunts like you.
Right.
And you can try to grab me at my looks. I don't give a fuck what you think. I know I'm cute. Sure do.
Right. Beaker, hello, how are you? Good to see you. Over on Kick. I don't know why the comments are not showing up in my back chat comment section, you know what I mean, where we see everything. The ones from Kick are not, I don't see them anyways, they're not showing up. So I apologize if I missed any over there. I'm not able to highlight them on the screen either, so I apologize for that. A Beaker says, taking opposing opinions so personally is her problem. Absolutely. She definitely has a problem with that, for sure. For sure. So, all right, here we go. Here we go.
I was listening. Hold on. Turn the page says.
I just wanted to read Rocky, of course. And if she would have done her nails, they would have said, oh my gosh, she's going to get her nails done. And she has a missing child out there, right? Exactly. And they literally actually did do that, Rocky, if you remember. There was a little piece of video that was put out not that long ago of Katie going to
the salon to get her nails done, and they
Right.
tore her the fuck apart.
Yep, absolutely. They absolutely did. So yeah, there's you don't win with people like that. Doesn't matter what they will find a way to turn it into something bad, which is disgusting. So, but all right, here we go.
And they went
I was
after
listening
her
last.
over being frumpy and because she'd gained weight, but she's smaller now, bitch.
It's crazy.
Last night, and I did not hear Craig say what they are spinning. Yeah, hold on. I'm going to play it. Shady says, DM, thank you. What's up, Shady? If I ever see her, I will be the one. I hope you are doing okay. Yeah, she went after Shady's deceased loved one. Sick. Absolutely sick.
Who did?
That's because none of y'all know Sebastian. Everyone decided which parent they believed and turned it all into a shit show, period. Okay, well, that's what was said. That's basically what he said, and that's a problem. When many of y'all will sit here and admit it has been a shit show. It has been nothing but constant drama. We've had so many creators stop talking about the case because of the drama.
No. We've had so many creators fucking this bitch.
Get her, mama, get her.
The only reason why people have been stopped talking about the Sebastian case is because his father threw out fucking C&Ds to people and threatened to take them to court. Which two of them they ended up taking to court. Are you fucking kidding right now? Seth and his team is the reason why people stopped talking about Sebastian. Period. They didn't want to get sued. Frivolously, of course, frivolously. I think I hope I said that right. Something like that. Yeah. Bunch of bullshit is what it was. See, moments like this literally blow my fucking mind. Like, the blown mind emoji, that's me. That's me. When you hear her say shit like this. Unbelievable. Okay, here we go.
That's what was said. I don't think anyone should speak ill of any parent of a missing child, especially with no factual evidence. Sadly, ethics and true crime has gone way downhill. Everyone could do better. Yeah, like how they call that man over there, they call him fat bastard. They call him a predator. They made up a song about him. Yeah, I agree.
Oh my God. Okay. My brain is going fucking a mile a minute, and my mouth is like just.
It gets better.
Just don't.
Honey, it gets so much better.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's keep going. Is everybody okay? Let me check on.
Smoke just went up my nose. That really hurt. Ow.
Oh, what the heck?
Smoke just went up my nose and it hurt.
I hate that. Yeah, I hate that.
Oh God, it's not. Ugh.
I said frivolously fine. Okay, good. Thank you. It sounded a little weird, but it's a weird word anyways. But yeah. Baker, the Green Team also reported he was dead. Doesn't exactly inspire people to go out to search. Right. And you know what? Queen Bee made a point. I think it was Queen Bee that made a point today. That Seth has not organized not one search for his son, other than I think himself and two of his friends that don't seem to be anywhere anymore. When JLR was out there to take pictures of them.
Yeah, come through this man.
Right. But other than that, Seth has not organized not one search for his son. He's organized celebrations of life or whatever, you know what I mean? The vigils and all that kind of stuff. But to me, that was a moneymaker, in my opinion. So that kind of was very interesting when I heard that today. I was like, "Whoa, okay, yes, yes, yes." Snort.
He did.
Yes,
He
the dad
did.
was summoning
Yes.
demons
And
in a
you know,
church.
and what's listen, I personally do not believe in just one God, okay? Do I believe that demons can be summoned? Yes. Do I believe people when they said that he summoned an actual demon? If you pay attention, shit has just been hitting the fan.
Right,
Just something after another with this one. With
right,
this that side. And it makes you think, you know.
yeah.
Yes. Yes, ever since Samael or whatever, yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. I agree with that, K Mash. It absolutely, if you follow the timeline, it absolutely falls in line with shit starting to roll downhill after that church sermon. Absolutely. And it was wild. I mean, he even apologized before, you guys remember that? He apologized to the preacher or the whoever was, there for the day. Apologized to them before he started his speech about Samael and ooh, people left. I know that people actually left the live watching it when that was happening because they were like, no, 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 no. I don't want no fucking part of this. I don't want any part of it. So a
Yeah.
lot of people did leave. Absolutely.
I I don't I believe in that kind of shit, so to speak. I don't mean to say shit, Sorry, Mr. Demons. I'm not calling you shitbags or anything. But I don't I would how do I put this? I wouldn't have said no shit like that in a fucking church. And knowing what people put out about Samael or whatever. But just like what Clue's doing with the box, that shit's funny. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. I think it's humorous. If somebody said they were gonna talk to my mom, go for it. Tell her I said hi.
Right.
I mean, you ain't. I walked into my family home once I was able to see my dad after COVID. Walked right up to my mom's urn, said, "Hi, mom, are you home?" Or, "Hey, is anybody home?" And my dad about fucking fell over laughing. Sick humor, I know, but that's just the way we deal.
Right. Yeah.
So I kind of think it is funny, but I sure as fuck drawn the line at Ouija boards. Nope.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh my gosh. I
Portal to
mean,
hell right there.
we
Uh-uh.
had one as kids, but I mean,
No,
I was
uh-uh.
just little, so I know that we did play with it. There was, when I was in my under 12, kind of, years, there was four of us, two big brothers, and then me and my sister. So we definitely played with it, but nothing ever happened. Nothing,
No, see,
nothing.
no, it's, yeah, but still, I did it as a
Yeah.
kid. I had a Ouija board, and you couldn't pay me. Mm-mm.
Right? I wouldn't fuck with it nowadays. Fuck that shit. No way.
Mm-mm.
Don't bring it into my house. So,
My
mm-mm.
daughter calls me like a kitchen witch. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
It's just
yeah, right.
more of the natural type like the yeah. And I ain't trying to summon no demons, ever.
Mhm. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
I hear you. Okay, Beaker also said, which makes a good point over on Kick, says Seth shared his GoFundMe more than his son's missing flyer, and that is true. That is true. I was also over on Seth's community post this afternoon, and it has been over 3 months, I think, since he's shared anything about his missing son.
Was it his birthday? Is why he came live? Was that the story?
Could have been, yes.
I was gonna
But yeah,
man.
anything posted, he has all kinds of posts of other missing kids on his, which is great. I think that's amazing. Share anything you can about a missing child, absolutely, but nothing about his own son. So I found that a little bit interesting. Uh, he says he started that channel to bring awareness for his son, and he uses it for nothing but coming on and making money. So that's kind
Oh
of
yeah, I heard about that. I guess I saw it just a little bit of somebody was playing a little bit of it, and he looked like he was out of it. I guess he had some kind of surgery.
yeah,
But I just thought it was interesting considering the fact that the person that was hosting him was the one that came out here and basically implied
right,
that man was Biggin's baby daddy. So
right,
that he looked like he didn't want to be there. However, it said a lot because he'd rather go on Smiley's panel and talk than go on BJ's panel, who
right.
he just happens to be in a case with that's going to cost BJ a lot of money. And possibly Seth too. You know what I'm saying? It's just interesting. Interesting. I
Yeah.
don't even feel like I said that word right. Interesting. Now y'all got me questioning my words.
Too funny. To Crama, in Lady Freedom chats talking about plans. Chris Proudfoot, can you elaborate on that? What do you
Say
mean by
what?
what do you mean by that? True Crama. Here, I'll put it up on the chat. I think they mean in Lady Freedom, Lady Freedom Raw, Lady Raw Freedom, whatever the hell her name is. She's definitely a tragedy pimp as well.
What kind of? Oh yeah, I don't even
Yeah,
want to even give that channel a name. Don't say the name again. Just don't, because
right.
she's also one that likes to take people to court because they don't like what somebody says.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. That's true. That's true. So, but yeah, elaborate. Let us know what you mean by
Oh,
that.
it's Amy. Okay, hi Amy.
Oh, I always forget that. Hello, Amy Chukrama. What's going on over there in the Freedom Chick there?
I was actually thinking of Amy earlier today.
I forgot that's her other channel. So her alt. She's out there trolling
Her
people.
alt.
Good to see you though, Amy, sweetheart.
I'm sure Amy's heard me talk about Baby Bean, who is my little granddaughter. She's just starting to get into Disney, like Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and I was getting pictures over the weekend of her little vacation that she had with her mama. I gotta send you a picture of that too. It was so cute. And Mama says her new favorite thing, and it was Disney, and I got so excited, and I thought of Amy because I know Amy likes Disney. She
Right?
really like, but my little bean, she likes when she comes to Nana's house, she likes Sully and Mike. She likes or not Toy
Oh
Story,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Monsters Inc.
I was gonna
And I
say.
just showed her Toy Story, obviously, you know why. I just showed her the first one, and the first one she was completely enthralled, and then the second one she was like, "Yeah, I'd rather play with the toys that you bought me, Nana." So I get her Saturday night, and I'm gonna do a Toy Story night with her.
Ooh, nice.
We're gonna bake cookies. So
Crispy Jake, yes, as every once in a while. I can't show, I don't know why their comments from Kick are not showing up in the back here where I can see chat. Usually you can see wherever you're streaming from, the chats or the comments will show up.
yeah,
But
if I
this
open
time
up
they're not.
Kick, it will boot me.
So yeah, it's over on Kick. So All right, let's try to get through this here. We're like not even halfway yet.
Well, she keeps running her
Not him.
mouth.
I know, right?
Has nothing to do with my mouth. I'm a perfect angel.
Remember, Granny? Remember laughing at him? Granny, she played the video of Seth standing outside of Sumner County Police Station. And she put the video on loop of this man standing by himself pleading for the police to help him find his kid. Pleading.
He was not pleading for the police to help him find his kid. What are you even talking about? He was throwing accusations out there. He was insulting them. I have it pulled up. I have a part of it pulled up if you want me to, start playing it. Because when I heard this, that's what I did. I went looking for those little pieces of, him out there. Although he doesn't have it on his own channel anymore, which is weird. Seth, why did you delete the time that when you were out there? Like, what? I don't know if he actually had the footage on his own channel or if it was somebody else's channel, but it's over on what the fuck is her twat name there? Bowler and Betty. I found it over there. So, yeah. He was not. That was a whole fucking mess, out in front with his loudspeaker. I can't believe she says stuff like this. It's wild. Rocky, thank you so much for sharing Amy's link. You guys, please do go and click on
Yes.
what Rocky shared.
Go over and
absolutely
like Amy's new channel.
Absolutely.
We love Amy. She's amazing.
Yes. Yeah, Donna, right? Asking the sheriff if he has Sebastian under the desk.
Oh my God. That
It
pissed
was
me off.
horrible.
Hey, that's real classy.
Honestly.
You said it earlier though too, just the whole thing
Right.
that he pulled. That
Yeah.
I was dealing with Bentley. That alone just first time I saw him, I judged a book by its cover. I ain't gonna lie. Creepy vibes. And then the more that started to come out when I started paying attention, I had walked away I'd walked away from YouTube for a while. So I knew about the case, but I wasn't following the he said, she said or whatnot. And then when I came back, it was pretty much we're about 6 months in now. And my first impression of him is and then based on how pissed he got about turning because Katie wouldn't meet with him alone. I don't blame her. She doesn't have to without her husband. And the more that came out about him, the more it makes perfect sense.
Right.
And I don't blame her. And that was one of the main reasons why a lot of people were kind of, in my opinion, attacking Katie is because she wouldn't, but she doesn't have to.
Right. Yeah. No.
I'll be honest. If it was my kid, and I know a lot of people don't agree, but based on what I've gone through in my life, I wouldn't have either.
Right.
Not without my man. No.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. Okay, so it is 9:17. It's really not. It's kind of early for us, really. But we've been on here for 2 hours, so we're gonna go for about another 15 minutes on this BJ stuff. So if there is a timestamp that anybody really wants to listen to, really wants to hear, then please just let me know, and I will definitely be happy to go to that and I listen to what you wanted to listen to. But I do want to get on to the other content that
Yes.
I'm going to be bringing to you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's lots of drama, but not this community kind of drama. It's a little different drama. So I definitely want to bring that to you guys. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So, okay.
How would you guys? Let me ask you guys this in Wispy. I'll just ask right why we're here before we
Yep.
go on. How would you guys feel about Wispy and I reviewing or like police cam videos, but the funny ones where people are acting like complete asses? Like, why did you pull me over? I'm perfectly fine, and they're not even wearing a bra, or they're wearing it upside down, or that kind of shit. How would you guys feel to us reacting to the funny things that do happen in life? Do you? Oh wow, Burke Bunch, thank you so much for the 5 memberships.
Oh, I don't even. Oh, there they are. There they are. Just popped up. Just popped up. Thank you, Bert.
Oh, Amy got one. All right. Oh, I hope Amy knows that she got one. Amy, you got a membership, girl.
That's awesome. So welcome to Angelica, True Crama 2. Who do we got? Sweet Trina, SCG, and Autumn Renee. Nice. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much, Burke Bunch. I appreciate it.
I also get lost in like YouTube short videos, like funny videos, or like really cool like cooking hack videos. And I don't know if you guys would ever, because we all go down different kind of
Rabbit holes.
So maybe like one night we could be like, okay, Wispy, why don't you, save like, we can say like 10 shorts that we saw during the week that were just like the best shorts you saw and you want to show everyone. And then we show them one night, like when we start a live, we can, start off with that, and see what people think. Do you know what I'm saying? And react off of that. And did anybody else find it as funny as you? Because I think that would be fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay. Oh. All right. Well, let's move on and we can talk about this later. All right. Buckle up, kids.
All right. Here we go with Brittany for like another 10 minutes, 15 minutes, somewhere around there. So, all right, here we go.
Anybody that can watch that and laugh, that is the only time I've heard her laugh. And oh, let me tell you, she laughed from a healthy place. Y'all want to come at me? And you got this lady playing on loop, Seth standing out at the police department asking for help, and she plays it over and over and over and laughs and laughs and laughs some more. Oh my God, you know what? I'm not. Or how about B? Every single time Seth gets ready to have a vigil, they act like they're going to show up to try to ruin it. B, like when you collected money from your subscribers and you played along all day.
No. That's because you tried telling they tried telling people they couldn't go. Couldn't go to a public fucking place.
Right.
Stop.
Sorry, I was reading something here. Is that like that's when she said that every single time Seth tries to? Is that what it was?
Yeah, trying to say that every time that they do something, people try to ruin it.
Right. Well, she specifically said that people pretend that they're going to show up every time. No, that happened once. Okay, Brittany, stop it with your fucking words that you use to gaslight and manipulate. Okay? It wasn't every time. Shut the fuck up, all right? Okay? It was a troll. And I mean, it worked for what it was. You know what I mean? I guess. It pissed you guys off. Like, craziness.
You think that's a joke? Y'all think that she did that out of the goodness of her heart? That was for nothing more than to intimidate and make people nervous about who was at the vigil. Come on.
No, it wasn't. Shut the fuck up about intimidating. No, it wasn't to intimidate anybody. See, there's another one of those fucking words. My God, you like throwing them in there, don't you? Holy shit.
Come on now. That's okay. That's all cool though, right? Yeah, let's intimidate a dad on one of the worst days of his life. He's trying to have a vigil for his son's birthday. He's trying to have a vigil for his son's anniversary of him going missing. Yeah, let's go in and make him think that we're going to come crash it. Or how about the one that they did crash, where Betty was arrested? I remember that.
No. Nobody did crash that one, okay? And Betty got arrested because of her own fucking ego stupidity. That's what happened there. So you cannot put that on anybody but those idiots that were there, okay?
And bigging over there.
And I know what she's talking about. Clue and Cletus were definitely observing what was going on around there. Absolutely. But it had nothing to do with Betty getting arrested. She did that all on her own. Okay, they thought they were being smart and calling the cops, trying to get people removed, when all reality, she got arrested.
She already had a warrant out for her arrest.
Like, and she probably didn't know, absolutely. It's not like she knew that she had a warrant out for arrest and then called the police. She didn't know, in my opinion, of course. But yeah, you can't put that on anybody else, but the people that were there.
You're roboting, girl.
Oh my God. Okay. Let me play this. It's, well, I don't know if it'll play. Give me 2 seconds and I'll refresh and then I'll be right back.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Okay, I'm just joking. So, how's y'all night going? Y'all having a good night?
All right.
Well, everybody's having.
Can you guys hear me? Everybody can hear
I
me?
can.
All right. Okay, I hope the sound is better. I apologize
Nope.
for you guys. It's not better?
Oh, now it seems to be.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, let's finish this up here, and yeah, we'll go and I'll give you guys something to think about, something to look at for sure. So, all right, here we go.
There, Big Rick recorded the whole thing. Remember that? Oh, Big Rick in our side piece sat over there and they recorded Seth and Betty and Tony Mathis. Oh, if Mathis was here, he'd tell you some stuff.
So what?
Oh my lord.
Clue's like 70 pounds lighter now, bitch. Now,
Right?
now what you got?
Exactly. Oh, there's so much I could say, but yeah. We'll keep it classy.
And the very people that turned on Seth Rogers are the very ones that are pretending that they support him now. Lolly, I watched you flip
Like
like a
who?
fish. You flip like a fish out of water.
Oh, Lolly? Is that who you're talking about?
Justin, who called Katie
She
KK.
misspeaks.
Oh, Justin's over there breaking bread with all
Sorry, go ahead. What?
She misspoke and corrects herself.
Oh, okay. All right.
of them. I'm very curious how that will go. To be fair, Betty called the. It doesn't matter. They still crashed the vigil. Why were they there?
Oh, it
They were
doesn't
all
matter.
screaming
Oh,
live, just
okay.
making fun of everybody,
How?
making fun of them for their clothes,
No.
making fun of them.
She had every right to be there. She actually searched. What'd you do, bitch?
How
Nothing.
the-
Why are you talking on it? It's none of your fucking business if you want to get technical. You weren't there. She was actually there.
Right? And how the fuck did they crash the vigil? They stayed away, okay? They kept their fucking distance. How did they crash any fucking vigil? Like, you're insane.
Crashers usually get arrested. They didn't get arrested. But a person on that side did.
Right? Exactly.
For who all was there, just mocking and just poking, like they had a
By
good
their
old
own
time.
stupidity,
Seth was
really.
freaking a target for a long time, and y'all want to come at me? No. Mm-mm. Listen, I don't know. I never heard that KK meant Killer Katie. I stand by that because I've never heard that.
Bullshit.
Somebody can show me-
Bullshit. You fucking liar. This is okay. Let it go.
Right? Exactly. No, I agree with you. This was, I mean, she's literally spewing fucking shit out her mouth right now. Diarrhea of the fucking mouth. Absolutely. It's gross. It really is. It really is.
See that? I'll stand corrected, but I have never ever heard anybody say that KK stood for Killer Katie. Never.
You are such
You said, Lolly, maybe
liar.
clarify that. Wait.
See, here again, this goes to my challenge of you. Put all of your Sebastian videos and all the lives that you did, put them back up. Put them back up to make this a fair, I almost said fight, but I don't want to use the word fight, but just to make everything fair. You want to put out these accusations and you want to say, I didn't do that, it wasn't me. Well, make it fair so that people can actually go and look for themselves. But you know what? You know that you're full of shit. And that's why, yeah. Oh my gosh.
What did I say with Lolly? What did I say? Hold on. Yeah, Lolly did not flip.
Lolly
Oh, did I
did
say
not.
Lolly? Oh my God. Can I take that? Let me tell y'all why I said Lolly. I'm pretty sure I know why I said Lolly. Because Smiley has attacked Lolly, constantly too. Ask Lolly. Smiley has single-handedly come at Lolly for a long time, and for what good reason, I don't know.
cares?
Lolly's never flipped. I'm so
Who the fuck cares about Lolly even? You know, like, who cares? She's not even really part of this community. You know? She's kind of up there floating around on her own. Like, who fucking cares?
sorry. That is not, let me clarify. I meant to say Smiley flipped like a fish out of water.
Even
Anytime she
Smiley.
saw
Even Smiley. Yeah, she's doing her own fucking thing way the hell out there too. Like, why are you talking about people that are really not, you know,
She's
part
talking.
of,
She's pissed because Seth
Oh.
went on Smiley's channel. She's pissed because of the video that she made not that long ago. Of,
right.
insinuating that Seth. I mean, you know that she was pissed that Seth was on that panel. You know it. I mean, everybody who's watched her long enough knows when she's triggered, and she was a trigger twat today. That's for sure.
Right, yeah.
Oh, that energy that poor baby felt. Ugh.
Oh, yes, right. Wolf Rider, absolutely. Betty got arrested because of Betty. Absolutely. So, yeah, anyways. I mean, that was, it was one of those moments that are kind of like, you pin that one up on the board as, a little bit of karma for Betty, you know what I mean? Definitely. So it was, yeah, it was good. So, Rocky says, sidebar, I just got a turquoise alert, and had to Google it. I guess it's similar to an Amber Alert, that has less criteria for alerting it. Oh, okay. It's for a 13-year-old little girl. Oh my goodness. If you have a link, please do, feel free to share, of course. I don't mind that at all. So, Betty talked her way into jail. She sure did. She sure did. So,
Sounds like Betty's talked herself into some more bullshit.
yes, she's. I haven't watched her for a long time, but every once in a while, a little something comes through the telegraph,
Right.
and you hear things. But I haven't really watched her at all, so I don't know what she's up to right now. I really don't. So, is she going to bring up Tube Top Tammy in a minute, right? Why don't you go way back, Brittany?
Talk about who?
Tube Top Tammy.
Who's that?
Crispy can fill you in. Oh my gosh. All right. Here we
I don't
go.
want to know. Nope. I'm good.
that it wasn't the popular thing, she would go the other direction, like a little schoolgirl running to keep up with the crowd. They sure are, Tim. They are not invincible, and I don't even think some of them have feelings. No, they don't have feelings, Shady. Shady, somebody with feelings could never, ever, ever say that a child
Not poor
is
baby's
ugly.
ears.
Somebody with feelings could never, ever say that they're going to piss on a woman's grave who's completely innocent, has nothing to do with this. Or
Shut up. Betty said she was going to go and piss on Clue's lawn. Like, what? Anyways, that just came to my mind when I said that. So. Thank you, Rocky. Please, everybody, click on that link and go have a look at the missing girl that she just was talking about. So, all right, here we go.
or would bring up your deceased loved one, Shady, and say the things they said about you. These people, no. People with feelings could never do that. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Hold on a minute. Hang on, y'all. I'm
Just
gonna
like
pull
you
that up.
told
What he said real quick.
Alabama Mama, why don't you get off of YouTube and take care of your newborn baby?
Right? Oh my God! Like I'm feeling like a little bit of sadness right now. That baby just sounds like she's struggling. I'm sorry, but she does. I mean, she does. She sounds like she's struggling. And
This isn't going to be very long because I've got stuff I got to do when I got the baby and stuff, but it's storming here. Anybody that's getting thunderstorms, please be safe. Listen, anybody that should know me better than this.
She
should know
sounds
me.
so
I would
thrilled
never.
for a new mom, huh?
right,
Also-
exactly.
I can't say this enough. For some reason, I'm the only one on this platform that's held accountable for words and actions of other people. If it's somebody that's my friend, if it's somebody that
Oh
I
my God, Brittany.
go in their chat from time to time, if it's any, if there's any connection whatsoever, and a person says something that's unsavory or can be twisted, they automatically point the finger at me. They're all too thin-skinned to take this level of attacks. They would never. Eric, not any of them could handle the shit they put me through. None of them, and they've proven it.
Oh my God.
Anytime any of them's been on the receiving end of an ounce of backlash, they have ran with their tail between their legs.
Who? Bitch, put a name on that.
Who's ran?
Who?
Ran?
Exactly. I can't think of not one person.
Yeah, nobody's gone. I mean,
That's wild. That's wild. That baby isn't comfortable. It's like I said, she just sounds like she's struggling, you know. But no, I don't know. Anyways, all right.
They want to turn everyone against me, against Britt, and they will lose all morals to do so. Yep, sure will. Pay attention too, because the ones that are doing it the most are QB and Granny and Clue, and then they have a whole bunch of people that's under them that are doing it too by default, so they can get views and
Clue
numbers
is
in
our
their chat too,
leader.
views and money.
Right.
I mean, look at Laura.
It's just
And Queen pays us with $35 blunts. You're just jealous.
Oh, fuck yeah.
She admits
I'm
it
going to
every
go
day.
on a limb
I
and
heard
say
her
that you're
yesterday. Laura
jealous
said,
of the views and the support they get. That's what you're jealous of.
Right? Absolutely. We literally have the best, and it doesn't include you, Brittany, and your people. We have like the best community that there is. I really do think that we stick together. You know, I mean, some of them, you know, let's use their wording. Some of them, those people, they, you know, judge us for, you know, oh, well, Queen Bee says this and you guys stand with it. Blah, blah. Doesn't mean I agree with her saying this, you know, particular or whatever. You know what I mean? But it doesn't mean that I'm just going to walk away from what I feel is a friendship. It's just, it's insane. Maybe you guys can flip and roll around like pancakes. But over here, we're a little bit more solid.
I don't agree with everything that Clue says. And you know
Right.
that.
Absolutely.
Know? But you know what? That's just with friends. We don't have to agree on every single thing.
Right. Absolutely. You're never going to.
And I'm going to always have Clue's back. She's always been a great person to me. Great person.
Absolutely.
You know? And like I told her, ride or die, bitch.
Right. Oh, it's crazy. Okay, let's keep on going just for another minute.
You know, BJ, Queen Bee stopped talking about you, and she's covered other topics. She's trying her
She
best,
has.
and her numbers are
She
going
sure
down.
did, and you
she's like,
poked and
okay, well,
poked and
congratulations, you
poked
just
and
admitted.
poked.
Mm-hmm.
No, what
You know,
it
she's taking
proved
a lot.
is that when she was gone for those 3 days or over doing whatever, doing her own thing, talk about other shit, you were over here poking, like I said earlier. Hey, how you doing, Jack? And trying to imitate her.
Mm-hmm.
You'll never, that's not funny. You sound like a, I'm not going to say it. Never mind. I almost said it.
Yeah. See it? Look at us over here adulting. We're adulting. And yeah, I agree, Keith. This is a chill community, no doubt. Absolutely, absolutely. Do we get hyper sometimes? Of course. You know? Do our emotions, you know, take over every once in a while? Yeah, absolutely. We're humans. It happens to everybody, you know, including BJ. You know, I'll give that to her too. Like, her emotions come into it. Her, you know, whatever she's going through comes into it. I mean, that's just part of life, you know, but it's the way that you handle things, I think, is the you know, what people will respect, you know? And the way BJ handled things, I don't think there's a lot there to respect, in my opinion. So, anyways, yeah. Hey, Samantha, good to see you. It's not me. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome in. All right. Okay. So, okay, that's BJ. Well, we're gonna let that bitch go. We're gonna say bye-bye, BJ.
Well, I'm going to kind of fill in what does happen during that is that she goes in to say that she never basically, and I'm not going to use exact words because it doesn't need exact words because pretty much everyone that was there that night heard it too. She says, or those nights, She says that she never put Katie or judged Katie or whatever, and it was pointed out to her in chat that, yeah, she did, and she was like, no, I didn't, but she absolutely fucking did. You called her frumpy, you said she looked, you and your crew over there said that she looked front, even reality was in on it. The mother of a missing child. I mean, for real, Brittany? But God forbid somebody say something about Seth.
Right, yeah. Yep. It's wild. It's literally wild. Okay, Canadian Nana, I am so sorry. I looked and the video did not come through. So it says I have to download it, but when I do try to download it, it does not work. So if you can try and resend it, then that would be great. That would be great. Okay. So I have said hang on a second. Zena, thank you so much for gifting a membership, sweetheart. I appreciate that. And welcome Ann Art, who received a membership. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. It's my infamous girl. I have missed you. I've missed you. I'm glad that you yes, Jason, I remember actually when I put this up, I remember that was that's your favorite background. Yeah. I like this one too. I really do. So okay. So I have been talking to you guys about bringing new content to you guys, something that is completely different from what we usually hang on. That's something that is completely different than what we usually have a look at over here. I think it will be a lot of fun. It is definitely a spicy type of environment. Let's put it that way. And I think that we'll have a lot of fun with it. We'll have a lot of fun. It is a series. And let me bring up this first video here that will kind of, let us kind of know what we're up to, what we're in for.
Jason, I see what you did there. I saw that and I was like, what the hell's with the flamingos in chat? Who's that? I got you.
Okay, hang on, I put up the, no, I didn't. Hang on. Okay. Oh, right. It's because it's cropped. Hang on a second, you guys. I have to take that completely out.
Well, thank you all for hanging out with us tonight, and I'm really sorry that it got very heated. But I mean, it's just when you're hearing the gaslighting and the lies. I mean, it does. It gets maddening.
It does, absolutely.
And especially when it's regarding people that we care about, and then it's got the they, the, them, and it's like, put a fucking name on it.
Right, yeah, exactly.
And it's like, there's things that are being said that nobody over here did. That's fucked up.
Right, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, you were off grid? You were off the grid for a little while?
Who was off the grid?
Okay. Infamous.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't seen you in a bit. I wondered.
Yeah, I was really happy to hear her up on Queens the other day. I was.
See, I missed. I guess I missed her going on. I missed Melissa. I missed everything.
Damn you.
Well, I was adulting.
Oh shit. Has to be done sometimes. It's got to be done sometimes. Oh, okay. Let me adjust this now. Actually, this is maybe not such a good background.
That reminds me, because I've been going through and doing organization, and I'm actually going to buy one of those makeup things that Clue got. I would buy one of those to store all my makeup in one shot, because I'm a makeup and skincare whore. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. Yes. Absolutely. That shit adds up for sure.
I don't. My daughter was like, "Mom, for real." She was like really, Mom, and it's like, listen, I'm not paying full price for it. I'm getting like.
Right.
I think
Exactly.
the way yeah. So she was like, Mom, but still. And then she was like, she goes, but I can't say you don't use it, because I do.
Right there. Exactly. So you mind your business, child. Mind your business. Mind your business.
I'm telling you and I'll say it too, though, Ipsy, they're, I get they have like 3 levels, and I get where I get 5 to 7 full-size products every month for like $35, and then, being a member, then you get extra perks of going into a special shop where you can get, really good products for really good deals.
Right. Right.
So I like anybody who is into that kind of stuff. And I love makeup, like seriously. I really need to stop getting palettes, but I just keep accepting them. So when you finally do get your bucks, they will probably be palettes in it.
Right. Yeah.
I got one that was so
Yeah.
crazy. Like, it would have come in handy when I was like 15 and in the 80s, if it was in like, middle of the 80s.
Right.
But I'm like, you know what? This will be really cute for when, the baby plays with makeup. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd rather
don't think
let her
people
play
don't-
with real makeup than kid makeup where there's probably toxin in it, because this stuff was, better.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Aunt Maddie says, I love this Ipsy. That's what I did on my channel. Nice. I love
Oh,
that.
nice. Yeah, they used to give and they started again. I quit it for many years, for 3-4 years, and just came back recently. And this month, since it was Marilyn Monroe's 100th birthday, they gave this little bag with that you store all your stuff in, but it's celebrating Monroe's 100th birthday. And I was like, this is going to be perfect, because Baby Bean is into purses and bags and wristlets right now, so she's in heaven coming to my place.
Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. I love that. I love that. Starting out
Yeah.
last night.
Oh, she's gonna be so girly, and she's going to be a Swiftie.
Ooh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So you will see on your screen, well, mostly it's black, but you will see like in the corner and down in the corner here, it says Bratz House. I came across this. I think it's only online. I'm not sure if it's on TV. I don't think so. But I came across this reality show of sorts that's called Bratz House. And what it is women audition to be in this house, and they do challenges, and eventually people are eliminated, that type of situation. This one is really very spicy. Lots of long nails,
Oh, that's a good idea.
beautiful lashes, and feisty women, and they're all put into this house. And well, you can imagine. I have really enjoyed watching it, and I definitely want to bring new stuff to this platform here. And so let's have a look at what we're going to watch. Is the auditions. This is the earliest one that I could find. There are 6 seasons of this show. And so we're starting at number 1. And like I said, it is very, very spicy. And it's pretty good. I've laughed. I've been like, whoa, damn girl, that type of situation. So I love stuff like this. I was a fan of Big Brother, all that kind of situation. It's kind of sort of like Big Brother, I guess you could say. But it's just a bunch of feisty women.
Well, in our day, we had the Real World. Was it like the Real World?
Right.
That kind of reality, yeah.
Sort of, yeah, definitely sort of something along those lines for sure. So, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. It's pretty
I
interesting.
never got into Big Brother, but I mean, anybody who's close to me knows that I love Jersey Shore, and
Right? Yes, yes. Well, there's a lot of the same attitude as long, with Jersey Shore, the feistiness, the,
right,
that kind of stuff.
right.
So yeah, it's Big Brother starts in 2 weeks. All right, Samantha. Maybe we'll try to keep up on that too. So, okay. So like I said, I thought we would just start with the auditions. It just starts off right with the auditions. There's not really an intro or anything like that. So you guys just follow along with me. I think that we'll have a lot of fun with this. I really do. So, okay. So let's have a listen. Let's have a listen.
I don't care if you got clout. I don't care if you got money. If you do some weird shit, I'm calling you out.
Okay, and let me also say, this is coming from a channel that's called Influencer City. They are quite a large channel, so I will definitely be sharing the link and making sure that we do fair use, definitely, with this one, because we'll have to feel it out and see how things go. So there is the link for this channel. Well, this video, it'll get you there. So, okay. All right. So this is the first little part that I saw, and I was like, okay. And yes, there were hands thrown. Yes. And you'll see that there are parts where they do show girls fighting. So keep that in mind. And also, I made let me put that up because I just want to make sure that we are good. No, not that one. Hang on a second. No, that's not it. It's got to be this one. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I'm going to keep this up there. Viewer discretion. I'm going to leave that up there. Isn't it cute? I thought it was so cute. So, all right, here we go. It's just the auditions, okay? Two girls were like, I see you side-eyeing me. The other one's like, I see you side-eyeing me too, bitch. Let's go. So, yeah. Pretty much all about who's going to be the next brat. And that's why it's called Bratz House. So it's just kind of a competition thing. Yeah, I mean, I've laughed my ass off at this. And like I said, I've always, I've also been like, damn, what the heck, what's going on here? So anyway, I get into this with you guys, right? Like, picking like who you like, who you don't like, or you know what I mean? Like the drama. I'm so down for all of this. So yeah, I know that not everybody is going to be, into this. But I know, I think it's just something that we can have fun with, for sure. So, Keith says, I remember Snooki and JWoww, had a spin, off after the show was over. Yes.
Well, no, actually it started when the show was still on.
Okay. There you go.
They moved Jenny and Snooki moved in together. Then Snooki found out she was pregnant. Then her and Jenny decided not to live together in the apartment. But then they came back to Jersey Shore after that. So there was still one more season of Jersey Shore after they did their first season of Snooki and JWoww.
Right.
And then they went on to have three seasons after that. They ended it when Snooki got married. I just watched it. That's the only reason why. I just finished watching the last season. Yeah. Because it's on 24 hours. Literally, it's on 24 hours a day on, what is it? Because I have Roku.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
They have so it's on, like, literally I have it on as background noise too when I'm just doing nothing. I have somebody in my ear.
Right.
So.
And Jason, yes, that lady has the wrong hair to be fighting. I agree for sure. There's definitely some wigs that come off. I'll just say that. Yeah, it is pretty wild. It's pretty wild. So, all right, let's keep on going. So there's 10 of them, and we're gonna jump forward to when they are, because there's a bunch of them that like make it, that don't make it. So we're gonna jump forward to where they start to enter the house. All right. So this is just right after that fight that we just saw at the beginning there. So yeah. Like he's asking her if she has a problem with anybody that it's like coming to the, because she knows one of the girls that like personal, she knows them. That's going to be coming to this show, so that's why he's asking her that. Well, they'll do all of those things. So anyways.
Now,
They do talk about it, but their beef before was that I think it was the dark-haired one. She doxed Fran, I think. I think that's what it was. It's about doxing. I'm pretty sure with these two. Somebody doxed somebody, and you know, that's the way it is. So yeah. Infamous, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Way earlier in the stream, Canadian, I think it was Canadian Nana, that shared the link to that information for that 13-year-old girl who's missing. Feel free to like post a link to her flyer, or you know, whatever. That's my kitty, you guys. Oh, that poor girl. She's looking for some day, you know. So, but anyways, yeah, you do feel free to post the link for us. Thank you so much. There you go, you guys. Please click on that link, and especially if you are in Arizona, and have a look at that little girl that's missing. So, thank you, Infamous, for putting that in chat. I appreciate that. So, it's definitely going to be all a type of vibes with this one, right? Right? Anyways, I'm so into it. I can't even tell you. So yeah. Your main man George says meow meow. Right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And yes, we're working on getting her fixed. But like I was telling Jilly earlier, I blew her mind that it's about $500. I know she's very vocal, this one, I'll tell you
She's
that.
like, let me out of this fucking house.
Right. And yes, she's going through heats. We are going to get her fixed, and we are keeping her inside. She's not going outside or anything. That's why she's mad, because she wants to go outside, and we're not letting her. So we're definitely trying to keep the pet population down. So yeah, but anyways. She's very vocal, so. All right, here we go, you guys. Gonna have a cool one minute and throw down the next minute. Yes. And I'm not even joking. They will move the furniture out of the way in the house to let two go at each other, you know, if they want to. I mean, you know, it's pretty crazy. So yeah. Trauma and fights, you know, it's you know, fist fine. Oh gosh. And you know how girls fight, you know what I mean? We just kind of go for it. But anyways, yeah. Oh gosh.
like, no, I want to show her.
And I mean, I get it, you know, like, I mean, they jumped her, and you know, I mean, that's never respectable at all. I mean, you know, you know, so anyways, you guys know what I mean. And so I understand her really. But I think that she could probably let it go, but I don't think she's gonna, so.
Man.
We just got hit.
Oh, did we? Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, please hold.
Right, yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back in a second. Okay, well, that answers our question. So I think the next time that we go and review this show, well, I guess people can't hear me right now anyways. So let me know when we're back up again. Usually it doesn't take very long, so.
It says stream unavailable, suspended for policy violations, but it still shows you live.
Right. Usually you'll come back in a few, so. Well, that sucks. I mean, I get it, but that sucks.
Yeah. The bastards.
Right? Yes. Okay, can you guys hear us in chat? Are we back yet?
Let me see.
I guess I could.
No.
So it seems like we'll probably have to stream this from over on Kick.
Yeah.
Unless the people, that actually own the show or whatever are not good with that, then I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out.
Huh. Why isn't it? It should come back though, shouldn't it?
Usually yes, I think. Unless
There we are. We're back. And we're back.
We're back. Okay. All right, everybody. Hello. Sorry about that. It definitely is. I knew this might happen. So moving the furniture, we are back. Yes, we are. But I am gonna call it a night because my hubby just got home about 10 minutes ago, and he's been out all night without, really any food or any sleep or anything like that.
Go feed your man.
Right, I'll definitely do that. Definitely do that. So, so I will figure this out, and we will try to go live from Kick to watch this. I hope that you guys definitely do join us over there. I think that we could have a lot of fun. There's just all you got was just a little sneak peek right there, right now. And I'm sorry that we can't keep on going tonight, but we definitely will. I'll figure it out so that we can definitely review that, and maybe we'll have to do it in Discord. Maybe I'm not too sure. We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out. So, yes. Jason, yes, he is.
Thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you for dealing with both of us raging on a certain someone. But I
It
mean,
happens. It happens.
yeah, it happens. But y'all be safe out there. Stay out of trouble. Don't say something you'll regret. I don't know what else. Don't be an asshat.
There you go.
So,
That's
all right,
good
I'll
advice.
talk to you guys later, and see you soon. Bye.
All right, you guys. She gone. Okay, well, I hope that you guys like that little sneak peek. I know it's not going to be for everybody, for sure. But I definitely would like to just hang out with you guys, just relax and just, put our feet up and enjoy something, something that we can hopefully laugh at a lot, because I laugh at a lot. So anyways, yeah. Your son is a Class A CDL driver, hazmat, he transports gasoline. Nice. My husband only just does freight right now. Freight, like including, he delivers supplies to the northern communities that we have here in the Yukon. So he does a 10 to 12 hour round trip, 5 days a week. 5 days a week. He also deals with federal mail too. So yeah, and he's been a truck driver for, God, it's got to be 15, 20 years about. So much respect to him for being a truck driver, for sure. It's not easy. So especially when you work at night. He does the midnight shift, so that makes it even a little bit harder sometimes. So yeah. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. I appreciate it. I'm glad that I was able to hop on here hang out with you guys for a little while. I have been missing you, absolutely. So, Keith, nice sneak peek. Thank you. I'm so addicted to the show now. I mean, honestly, I'm truly addicted. So, yeah. So, all right, you guys, going out of here. I don't know who else is on. I don't know if anybody else is on. Is anybody else on? Does anybody see anybody else on? Let's check it out here. Well, we don't want to redirect to her. Fuck that shit. One moment, please. I'm just looking through the live list. I don't see anybody on. So, but hopefully, maybe I will see you guys a little bit later in a chat somewhere. You said your son did flatbed for a long time. Transported lumber all across America, steel, things like that. Awesome. I always respect the truck drivers, you know. So, Jillian, Clue is on Kick. Okay, give me just a couple seconds, and I will. I'll grab her link. Which is good. I'm glad Clue is on. That's awesome. It's called Don't Pray for Me. Oh, Clue, I love her. Okay. All right, you guys. Here is Clue's Kick link. So if you do have Kick, and you want to go take a look, go on over and watch Miss Cluminati. So, all right. Oh, thank you, Jason. I'm glad that you were here. So, all right, you guys. Off with you. And I will talk to you guys real soon. I so appreciate it. Thank you for the memberships, both here and over on Kick. It is such an amazing way to support the channel. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hey, Jen's Mask. Good to see you. All right. So I will see you guys a little bit later. And we'll, chat. We'll chat in chat. So, all right, you guys, get out of here. Thank you for hanging out, like I said, and we'll see you guys soon. All right. Bye.